Well, hello there, and welcome to the ninth stream only from Zenless. Yeah, it's illusion and it's a ninth stream, and yeah, we do still have plenty to go. We do have 1 week until 1.1 or like 1.1. I'm getting the feeling that we probably won't be able to complete the entire story before then, but I think we should definitely try to go as far as possible. And if you can tell it in the title, I have noticed that we do still have one, or like even two interludes, I believe, to go through. So we're gonna have to do that, of course. In the meanwhile, let me check, quickly make sure if the sound is on, and I'm hearing myself somewhere. Off sync as well, I believe. YouTube mic is open. Yep, it is. Well, goodbye. Anyway. So let's see, I do have to use up my power, but that's something I'll do after the stream. No, let's see. No, my audio is on max, so I think should be good. Well. Yep, and it's recording as well, thank you very much. Yeah, and I believe last stream we had the chapter 2 intermission, which basically just told us, gave us access to the last few things here, like Notorious Hunt, which are the weeklies. The cleanups, which is basically get the relics. I found a little since then.
Touch my tail.
So we at least do have a bunch of stuff on Alan, which basically I believe makes Alan the most powerful characters of my main team by a lot. Because everyone else is still kind of struggling. But anyway, I think we should just carry on. I don't think that'll become too big of a deal, too big of a problem. But yeah. Anyway, like I said, we do have, I believe, 2 interludes I saw. I followed the guide, which told me like how much I still have to go through. And it said there will be 2 interludes, so before we get to chapter 3. So I suspect we won't be able to get to the end of the story before doing the first half of 1.1 or 1.1. I don't think that'll be possible, but regardless, I'm having fun, and I hope so you too. So do you too. But anyway, let's continue on then. And you're supposed to be asking. New. Oh, yeah, basically did nothing, so I'm guessing that counts as new. Anyway, we are supposed to be asking 18 for some info on where Belle is. I hope we don't have to rescue her again. That would be kind of unfortunate. Why did you finish the test? Yes, we did. Yes, Belle told me completing the exam can make you more skilled and lead to better job opportunities. I'll take good care of the store and work hard just like you guys. You're already doing great, 18. I'm counting on you. By the way, where's Belle? Belle just took a phone call and ducked out to the parking lot because she didn't want to interrupt your work. Thanks, I'll go have a look. Well, it sounds like we don't have to rescue her, so that's good news. And in the meanwhile, don't mind me quickly dealing with this, because I definitely haven't. Because I was kind of worried that we would go get right into a story if I did that. So I just straight up never claimed those 20,000 in the last few days. It was great for the finances, of course. Wait, did I not send it? No, I did not. Well, there you go. It's fixed now. Well, let's go to the parking lot then and look for Belle. What may Belle be doing? Where is she at? She's in the corner, interesting. I don't think anything changed here, right? I don't think so. Nope. Doesn't look like anything did. And I don't think I'll be completing the Battle Pass. I don't think I'll be buying it. Not sure, but I don't think I will. But anyway, time to talk to Belle. As expected, Belle is taking a call inside the parking lot. And we are getting Volkswagens again. That's nice.
You're really saying hand is gonna remaining investigation? Absolutely positive. We heard it firsthand, together with the Bellabog Industries people.
For some reason, the audio feels kind of off.
The monster's remains will still be collected by public security, of course. But the automated evidence carrier will bring the remains to hand once it passes through the hollow. Yeah, I get it. Hand is better than public security at investigating this kind of weird stuff.
So we are basically starting off with the end of chapter 2.
A pretty delicate relationship. That PubSec officer seems decent, though. Being willing to put all that aside and hand over the case. Oh, it's getting late. I can't stay and chat. I have a client meeting scheduled later. Anyway.
Well, Nicole appears to be dropping off.
So keep an eye out for some good news. Thanks, Nicole. Bye.
And I guess that's how we know that that was Nicole. I mean, she just literally said the name. Well, let's go with the second one, because it's obvious that it's Nicole.
About the mission to find Rain.
Yeah, Nicole figured that we were related to what happened in the square, so she called to ask. I explained everything and told her about the mission to find Rain.
Yep.
By the way, Koleda also called earlier to say.
Wait, did I set the correct game? I'm pretty sure I did.
The monster's remains.
Yep, I did. Okay, so and collected the stuff. Public security will then also do things later on. But it will be in the handover. I hope the collection goes smoothly, or I hope the results of the investigation will be out soon. Let's go with investigation.
Hopefully, Hand will be quick to figure things out.
Because I think, or at least I would hope that there is no incident.
Fingers crossed. Anyway, whether it's the investigation or the search for Rain, all we can do now is wait for news.
Yep, and in the meanwhile, we're probably doing some interludes.
The public security office sometime in the next couple of days.
Why do you want to go there? Like, actually, why do you want to go there?
What are we gonna do over there?
I'm surprised you've forgotten. Our driver's licenses are about to expire. It was Fairy who noticed it the other day.
Oh. Well, that's a bit,
Master,
you should probably, renew that.
And second assistant on the Public Security's official website. But unfortunately, the collection of the new licenses must be done in person.
And second assistant, did you just call Bell second assistant?
Let's visit their office in Lumina Square soon then, to collect our new driver's licenses. The metro to Lumina Square is always crowded. Let's just drive there.
Well, you still can. That's, well, you still can, of course. Let's find some time to go down to public security at Lumina Square. I've got other things to do right now. Nope. How about today? You're about to end the immersive storytelling. You cannot complete missions. We already know that. Wait, let's pick up and get going. Schedule has been updated. Well, let's go. We have unlocked a new region, like new map. Lumina Square, pedestrian area. Let's go. We do still have one missing unknown. I'm guessing we'll find more about that one later. Maybe in chapter 3, I don't know. But we'll see. I mean, that means we are going to be meeting with public security. I'm hearing some kind of weird noise in the background. I hope that's not my mic's dying. But no. Public security is still one of the factions that we have never met before. Well, that was a little concerning. Yep, new Eridu public security. Yeah, that's certainly a more busy square. What's up with the performance here? And by the way, there's a chest in the background. Oh, let's see. Let's explore Lumina Square. Later outside a parking lot near Lumina Square. Boys, I've got bad news. The parking lot is full. Did you get a last spot, or why are we sitting like standing outside already? Yeah, but it's me. It's only afternoon. Anyway, now we have to look for other solutions. I'll go ask around. Maybe there are other parking spaces around. I'll continue then. I'll be waiting here for your update. Yeah, that's probably not a good idea to just park here, not gonna lie. Also, where do these roads lead? Anyway, was Bella saying? Couldn't you say anything? Nope. Go ask about the park spaces, boys. We can only park on the roadside for a little while, or we'll get busted by public security soon. It'd be great if someone could come pick up the car during this time. Are those like bamboo charging spots? I guess so. Well, that's interesting. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to be going this direction. I see. This is where the road goes. Yeah, that basically kind of makes somewhat sense. You guys look interesting. Let's see. Well, looks like we're supposed to be going there, but I'm seeing a lot of other. Oh, that's not a spot for the dog. Well, it's not the dog. It's Eve this time around.
Back again? You're looking great today.
I mean, it's probably the first time I've been here. Or, well, probably not. Well, that's a lot of tennies.
Leaving already? Keep me posted about any great eats or fun activities you happen to find.
I sure will. Well, we can't go there, but kind of exploring this. Find a parking spot near. Oh wait, hang on. Chest. Chest. Let me pick up the chest, please. Yep, there we go. And is there anything? Alright, that's a playground. That's not a parking spot. And who's dumping their stuff on a playing ground? Like, why is it just random? I guess tires on the playing ground make sense. But not like these huge tires, I think. Or like, and there's many of. They look like, especially with the like. I actually know nothing about it. I mean, I know. Easygoing public security officer. Oh, I guess let's just ask. Oh, busted again. Illegal parking in an alleyway. If a crime happens but nobody witnesses, does it cease being a crime? Moreover, nothing can escape these eyes of mine, for I am the Starlight Knight. Hello, Billy. Refine is meant to protect. This is my duty. Take this. I was originally considering leaving the car here, but it looks like it will be slapped with a ticket by this officer soon. It's better not to take the risk. Yeah, probably shouldn't. I can't see the ticket, but I'm pretty sure you got one. Well, I'm guessing that's telling me I can't go there. Nothing here. Might as well use your time to like check for chests. Oh wait, hang on. I completely missed that chest earlier, or I just went straight for that for whatever the name of the person was. Chests. Thank you very much. Oh, I just noticed like I'm getting music discs or like rough discs from this as well. Oh. Oh. It's the outside of the HIA club. I'm just getting inside to check, but yeah, it is. But that's kind of cool. But at the same time, why didn't we unlock this earlier then? Like, why not? Well, anyway. Because I was kind of expecting... Well... I think it would have been nice to, like, actually go inside as well. Like, go in from the outside to the HIA club. That would have been a nice thing. But I guess not. And the game is certainly not performing well today. But anyway. Oh. Does it mean I am allowed to go? Because this is just red, so I can't go this way. What's here? Can I go up? Nope. And I guess you guys just have a permanent red light, so tough for you guys. And well, we also have a 1-for-1 here. Good to know. Looks like we do have a few duplicates basically. Metro station. I've been in the metro station, I think, very briefly, and then that's about it. Security boo. Well, I can't interact with you. Let's see. Well, hang on. Chests. I'd gladly take it. Public security awareness of. I guess that's the police station. Yep, it basically looks like it. I can go inside. Well, I'm supposed to be going inside as well, realistically. Well, you look like I'm supposed to be going in there, but I can't. A little strange. Well, looks pretty prominent. But I think I got sidetracked, that's for sure. Let's just go to that one bamboo, it appears. Security boo. Public security bamboo. Lumina branch of public security at your service. Citizens, roadside parking is prohibited on the street. Violators will be fined. Hello. Please follow traffic laws and use crossings when crossing the street. The safety of the city depends on everyone's cooperation. The Janus Quarter Public Security HQ is carrying out our Public Security Safety Awareness Month events throughout the whole district. I'd like to have some help. Let's see, I think this guy just... Because... Oh, no, mind. Citizens are sincerely invited to join. For more details about the event, please say 1. For self-service payment of fines, please say 2. For bamboo self-service, please say 9. 9. You're the citizen, are you calling me? What do you need? Is there anywhere to park near here? We're looking for a nearby parking lot? Understood. Query. Vacant parking spaces currently in Lumina Square 0. Distance to nearest currently available parking space 2.1 kilometers. Thanks, got it. You're welcome. The IT department of the Lumina branch sincerely invites you to rate our bamboo self-service system. Good job. Next time I hope I can avoid it. Well, that's something. But that basically tells us, Bell, there's nothing around. Well, we can walk 2 kilometers, but I don't think we would like that. Would like to implement 2 kilometers off map. Why is your bag? How's everything? There are no parking spots nearby. The nearest parking lot is 2 kilometers away. Really? I just checked on my phone and got pretty much the same result. 2 kilometers. I guess we'll just have to settle for that. Let's get going. Well, time to actually walk 2 kilometers or something? No mind.
I had no idea it'd be so hard to find a parking space here. We should have just taken the metro.
Sorry, I forgot to check out the parking lot in advance. Just a little longer bell. Well, let's go with the other one.
It's just another 300 meters. We haven't gotten much exercise lately, so let's just consider it a workout.
Yeah, I guess you can. That's one way to think about it.
You're the one who never exercises. The only time you run is when you're using Eos's body. Speaking of things we haven't done lately, it's been ages since we had a good meal. Since that dinner with the cunning hares, right?
Yeah, I guess it's been a few weeks. In theory, at least in real life. I wonder you were so enthusiastic about going out today. I knew you were complaining for a reason.
No wonder you were so enthusiastic about going out today. So that's what you were really after.
We deserve to treat ourselves with all our hard work lately. What do you think? How about we have a meal somewhere nearby when we're done?
Sure. Fine, as long as it isn't a buffet. Fine, seeing as our profit for this month is picking up.
Seeing as our profit for this month has been picking up, sure.
Hooray! You're the best. Let me see what's good around here.
Well, business booming, I guess. We have a cutscene.
Why is the signal so weak?
What's wrong, Belle?
Don't tell me it's broken.
Well, that's some way to get introduced to PubSec.
Are you alright? Are you hurt?
Belle! Belle! Are you okay? Are you injured?
I'm okay. Have we met somewhere before?
Have we?
Sorry, I think we've mistaken you for somebody else.
Have we met Zhu Yuan before? Mission Unthinkable is the name of the interlude. Wasn't sure if it actually gets introduced. A few hours later at the actual branch.
Thank you so much for your help this afternoon. If it weren't for you acting so fast, I'd probably be lying in the hospital right now.
Yeah, that's probably not good.
Don't mention it. Keeping citizens safe is our duty as public security officers, and we're thankful for your cooperation. All that paperwork took some time.
Let's see, how's the driver doing, or have we determined the cause of the accident? I'm guessing it's probably someone going unthinkable. What's the name? Someone getting out of control, but that seemed like even for out of control, it was like some insane speed for like a city, basically. Really edit the title to actually include a name. That's probably beneficial. And we can continue in 10 seconds. There we go. In the meanwhile, on Twitch, Melody Alpha, hello, how's the stream going? It's only going pretty good, I guess. Let's see, what's the cause for the accident?
We can't say for sure right now. The driver is fine physically, but he doesn't remember anything leading up to the accident. But don't worry.
Well, it's fine. I guess it could also be a medical problem. Thinking about IRL reasons, not game reasons. I mean, I guess you could have a medical thing and then you can just like slam the gas pedal, I guess. Unconscious or something. But I wouldn't be surprised if there's an actual reason about it for like a non-medical reason in game.
It's getting late. Why don't you two head home? Feel free to contact us if you recall any further details about the accident.
Did we pick up our driver's license?
Thanks again for your
Like
help,
the literally the reason why we came here.
If you
I
guys
hope
wanna
we
see this
did.
in the future, be sure to visit our video store. I'll give you a free membership card.
And of course, Belle is
So you live on
trying
6th
to sell the store.
I expect we'll run into each other soon.
Can you see this? Yes, I can. Otherwise, I wouldn't have replied. And thank you for liking the stream.
Oh, what do you mean?
Looks like
Qingyi, being vague could give the wrong impression.
what are you guys talking
Sure.
about?
Take a look at this. It should better explain what she's talking about.
Maybe some kind of event, or do they already know us? Public Security Safety Awareness Month questionnaire. A flight from Officer Zhu Yuan. It appears to be a survey for an upcoming public event hosted by Public Security. Doesn't the person on the front look familiar? I think from the very beginning. Or at least that's where I placed this guy. From like the very first... Oh, from like the prologue, I think. But let's not go with that because I don't think we should be. I'm not sure if we should know.
Public Security Safety Awareness Month questionnaire?
Our inspector has temporarily assigned us to the Lumina branch to prepare for this event.
Sure, yep.
We'll be holding a big safety lecture here soon for the citizens. The
Interesting.
two of us will be
So,
visiting the neighborhoods and distributing the questionnaires to encourage them to attend.
Oh, so we'd be advertising their event? Welcome to the neighborhood,
I see.
apparently.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
My Discord is identical to the stream, my Twitch name.
Thanks. Please, keep the questionnaire. If you're interested in the seminar, you can fill in your info and give it to us when we visit 6th Street.
I see. Well, in that case, we should probably watch out for them on 6th Street, or like, how does this work? Do they come to our house and like knock on the door or something? Well, I guess we'll see. Or to be fair, they know who we are. Remember that. Later, Zhu Yuan and Qingyi return to the public security building.
So, public security officers will be visiting 6th Street soon.
And I guess we now pick up the license? Hopefully. Because it would kind of suck to go all the way there and then not return with what you wanted.
By the way, there's something else I want to discuss with you, Wise. It's about Zhu Yuan and Qingyi.
Did you recognize them, or like, because I didn't. Or like,
What a
I
coincidence.
did recognize them, but like I
Interesting, too.
don't think we've met them in the story before.
Their office is still nearby.
Mm-hmm. Let's head home first.
So, did we get the license? Or like, no? It wasn't mentioned, which is a little weird. Huh. I wonder if we can get inside at some point, because the building seems fairly detailed. But there's a chest here. Pay close attention to the hollow disaster alerts. Yeah, makes sense. Because you wouldn't we want to be you just straight up wouldn't want to be involved in that. I have sent you a request on Discord. Yeah, I'll accept it after the stream. Let's see. We have parked perfectly here. I guess we didn't have to. Didn't have. Well, we were 2 kilometers away. I guess someone moved the car. Well, time to head back home. So much has happened today that I really don't feel in the mood for food. Wise, let's get dinner together at some other time. I'm gonna head back home. If that's what you want, it sounds good to me too. Hey, what's our car doing over here? Yeah, I guess that's basically what I was about to, that's basically what I was asking about, like, literally just 1 minute ago. Oh, Zhu Yuan, good, and someone to move the car here while you were getting your driver's license. Okay, we did get what we wanted, and we did not drive the car. That's a relief. Thanks you for your huge help. Or finally, we don't have to walk so far. Well, let's go with huge help, I guess. When I took a closer look, I discovered tons more public security safety hardware in this month's process around the precinct. When you compare it to with the food tasting event at the convenience store, it's less appealing. Well, I guess not everyone really wants to deal with the with public security. But let's see. It appears I can't select anything else. Well, kind of makes sense because we're in a car. So I can only select the parking lot. Yes, mentioned, I'll accept it after the stream and then we can talk. Anyway, enter the studio and continue the previous discussion with Belle. Now let's see what her concerns with Xu are.
Alright, we can finally finally get back to our earlier discussion.
In the safe space that is random play.
About Zhu Yuan and Qingyi. I knew you'd noticed too. It's not our first time meeting them.
Did we meet them in the story
After the
before?
mob called PubSec in the Hollow. Weren't they the officers who investigated?
Oh. That could be real.
They were disguised as EOS at the time, so they weren't aware there was anyone apart from Belobog Industries present.
Luckily I didn't let anything slip. A lot of things happened today.
Thinking back, a lot was going on when they came to investigate. Honestly, the shock of finding that monster in the monument was so overwhelming. Everything else is a little fuzzy.
Oh.
We might bump into them again soon, so we should check the visual record of the investigation, just to be safe.
Yep, time to do that, I guess. Very could you extract the data from back then? Back then.
Extract the data from back then?
Yes, Master. I found the footage you require.
Well, time to have a recap. A few days ago, in the pioneer's memorial plaza deep within the hollow.
Thanks for your cooperation.
Oh.
We have a rough idea of how things unfolded.
Oh, this is about Belobog. I see.
Earlier today,
It's still about
you
chapter
ended
2.
up deep in the hollow after the bamboo with your carrot malfunctioned. Then you were attacked by an unknown monster right here.
Yes, it was definitely a carrot and not Asa was dealing with that.
Is this the faulty bamboo?
Yes.
Yes, but some of its parts might have been corrupted. We'll hand over a detailed repair report later.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to pretend that we're basically completely broken. And Qingyi inspects the bamboo more closely, it
I'm
appears.
not sure why, but something feels different about this bamboo. It looks unusually clever, almost cunning.
Like the cunning hairs? Well, I don't know.
Wait a sec, Qingyi. Saying things like that in front of the person filing the report might get us reported.
So basically, Zhu Yuan constantly has to like get Qingyi back or like make sure she doesn't do anything wrong.
Let's
Interesting.
decide how they ended up in the hollow for now. Seems like Belobog Industries has come across something quite extraordinary.
Absolutely. I don't remember seeing anything with such unique traits in the records.
Yeah. So basically, our excuse is that the bamboo was broken on like had a wrong carrot, and I wonder how public security got in.
Let me take a closer look at it.
And looks like Qingyi has a few skills we get to experience now.
There's something inside the crystal.
Well, that's a little concerning. Not sure how I feel about that.
Watch that. All non-forensic officers are prohibited from handling evidence without proper authorization. Besides, it's too risky, even if you've undergone corruption resistance treatments.
Inspector, the crime scene is just up ahead.
Very interesting. I kind of like this too.
Where's that ferocious I mean, the dangerous criminal.
Inspector Bringer.
Now, who's the supposed to be criminal? I guess that may be the monster within that crystal.
Oh, you
I
two are
think.
in charge of the scene. Here come two elites of our criminal
That's
investigation
my
department.
guess, at least.
Bring the suspect over. Get my good side when you take the picture. I need it for the headlines tomorrow.
Oh. Yeah, okay. I guess he also have press alongside, or like some press department.
The suspect isn't here. They were attacked by an unknown being with high ether activity.
Millie, as mentioned, I'll accept it after the stream. The suspect isn't here. Who's supposed to be the suspect? I mean, Belobog is there. And I guess the suspect. Oh, yeah, I guess it would have been RT, like us.
Huh? So it was.
Oh, not sure. I'm not sure.
No, Inspector. It had some peculiar characteristics. We suspect it to be the result of hollow mutation, or the product of some type of illegal activity.
Hold on. You see now, Zhu Yuan. It's good to be vigilant as a public security officer, but the election is just around the corner.
Well, I don't think we should care about the election.
If we reveal the presence of an unknown monster in the Hollows at this stage, my election, the citizens will be put in fear.
I see what's going on.
Public security shouldn't make any hasty announcements. We must investigate.
I guess this guy would like everything to be calmed down. Or like, be calm. And pretend there is no issue whatsoever.
Rest assured, we've requested the collected evidence be given to hand for expert analysis. We're confident we'll soon be able to...
What? It's being given to hand?
And I guess he's now feeling that things may leak.
You did the right thing. Still, let our forensics team handle the evidence collection.
And, well, I guess it could put his election in danger of what was going on. Although, well, if that screws you over, then tough luck, I guess.
You two have always been my trusted aides.
Not their problem, I would say. In the workshop, the footage of the investigation has played to the end.
It's clearly a very unique etheractive being, yet Inspector Bringer wasn't interested in the slightest.
Well, Bringer just thinks of himself, and I don't think an unknown enemy is playing into his cards.
Oh, now I get it. The important task Inspector Bringer mentioned is the seminar at the Lumina branch. What's so special about this seminar that he has to send Zhu Yuan and Qingyi to manage it?
That's a very good question. I were able to bring up any related info. It could also be like... Well, I would hope it's not so that both are, like, busy and not focusing on investigations. I hope that's not the case. Realistically.
Are you able to bring up any info related to the seminar?
I'm running a search on keywords Lumina Square and Public Security Safety Awareness Month.
Hey, at least with the recent success of the store, we can actually afford Fairy's power bill.
Given the recent surge in major incidents,
Which is good news. Very good news.
and aiming to safeguard urban security while enhancing public awareness, Janus District Public Security has decided to launch the Public Security Safety Awareness Month across the entire district.
Half of that is basically what we've just heard from Zhu Yuan.
Citizens with practical information. Public Security has assigned several officers from the Criminal Investigation Department to assist in planning the event. Mr. Bringer, commanding officer of the district headquarters and the driving force behind the event, will also be in attendance at the seminar, which is to take place
Oh,
at the
interesting.
Lumina branch. Along with the other officers in charge, Inspector Bringer will conduct a media interview during the event to address any concerns citizens may have.
Also very interesting.
So, it's not just Inspector Bringer attending the seminar, but a bunch of media
I mean,
representatives as well.
realistically, Bringer would use that as good publicity, I think.
You hear that, Wise? Zhu Yuan and Qingyi will participate in the interview too. Must be quite the
Because
honor
realistically, for them,
officer, right?
if whatever election that is coming up, that's probably good publicity
What do you think
to
about
hopefully
the
get it
seminar?
to your side. Let's see, what do you think about it? Should we go and support Zhu Yuan and Qingyi? Maybe a good chance of getting some info.
It's just a
We don't really know Zhu Yuan and Qingyi yet, so...
so it wouldn't hurt to go. Besides, with top officials from public security attending, we might pick up some useful information.
That's true.
Okay, it's decided then.
Sounds like we're going to go in.
Zhu Yuan and Qingyi, we'd like to attend the event when they come to 6th Street in a few days.
And I guess I do wonder, like, if the event is within the headquarters, then that makes sense that for some reason we were able to look inside that much. But let's see. Besides the participant names and address, the public security questionnaire includes a few general questions on security. If you aren't really interested, I'll go ahead and fill it up for you too. Thanks, that's so considerate. I knew you understand. Honestly, I would like to do it, but I guess we won't. Oh, it says here that that citizens who participate in the event can draw a prize based on their survey ID on the day of the lecture, and the prize is gonna be a videotape. What videotape? I'm guessing. Yeah, obviously, like security, like PubSec related things. Major traffic accidents in New Eridu. Net of justice, no escape. Holo safety is important. I should have known. I get the feeling that public security ordered too many copies. It's just an add-on to the event anyway. Does it mean everyone wins? Well, I guess. Anyway, just leave the survey to me. It's getting late, boys, so let's get some rest. I'm heading upstairs then. See ya tomorrow. What a good night's sleep. Next 2 days are busy with organizing the shelves and recommending videos to customers then. Wise, you asking about Zhu Yuan and Qingyi. I'm not entirely sure if it's Zhu Yuan. I think it's Zhu Yuan. I think Zhu Yuan makes more sense. What a coincidence. I was just about to tell you. I heard from Ferrari that she's been seeing Zhu Yuan and Qingyi around here since yesterday. I've already filled out a questionnaire they gave me earlier. Whenever you have time, we can go find them. Why don't we go now? Because that's literally what I'm literally here for. Alright, Ferry said she saw Zhu Yuan and Qingyi handing out questionnaires near the metro station. Let's go find them. Well, time to do so. In the meanwhile, do we have any errands, by the way? I've completed 3/4 at least. That's something. Well, anyway. And I'm nearly level 40. I don't think I'll get level 40 in the stream, but it's bound to happen off stream. Actually, something I do want to check, because I'm kind of curious. What are the requirements for leveling up again? Like, level up the internet level. That's something I'd like to know. Let's see. Well, hang on, I can claim rewards, thank you very much. And let's see. The internet account reaches level 40, that makes sense. And complete main story chapter 2 Interlude, Invisible Assistant. Very interesting. So once we complete that, I would be able to like actually do things like running, I guess. Well, thank you for the reminder. Anyway, time to go to the metro station and meet the public security officer. Well, I'm already at it. Might as well stop by. Isn't here right now? Oh, because we're in action. Well, that's good to know. What about you? Because that's basically the event that's currently going on. And well, thank you very much. I would like to take that. And looks like we also have enough for that. So, well, thank you very much. Didn't I? No, never mind. And tomorrow we'll have this basically. Login for 7 days during the bazaar to unlock whatever this is. Very interesting. I am pretty sure I did that, but actually no, no, I did. Well, anyway. Well, here they are. Oh, that explains where Twin Master is. Now let's see. I still haven't been in the metro station like all too much. There just simply hasn't really been a reason to. I wonder what this is. We have been. It kind of looks like it was pulled over, but it also might have been just from the beginning. Anyway, time to go talk with Zhu Yuan, Qingyi, Enzo, and Tin Master, whatever they're up to.
Criminal cases have been rampant lately. To raise safety awareness among citizens, Janus Quarter Public Security has launched the Safety Awareness Month campaign. We'll be holding a seminar at the Lumina branch soon. Please come and join us if you have time.
A public security event? Oh, how nostalgic. I participated in such an event years ago, you see. It was somewhat reminiscent of a coffee tasting event. I even had the chance to offer everyone present some freshly ground coffee, albeit it wasn't a top-shelf roast.
Interesting info. I thought like Tin Master would just be a robot literally simply dedicated to coffee. Because of the old post we saw at some point where it just said, oh yeah, there's like, I don't know, 30 coffee cafes, and this Tin Master was first place and this one was second place and so on. I believe our Tin Master was third place. So I thought they were just simply robots, but interesting they take part in events too.
No longer suitable places for enjoying coffee while freely conversing.
What do you mean?
Of course, while fine wines develop into richer experiences with time, other worthy items can go bad. Oh, I'm talking of coffee beans. So, to prevent the coffee beans at my shop from...
Tin Master is...
I have to go grind them properly. I'm afraid I can't make the event. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Well, looks like he's annoyed.
Mr. Enzo, according to our data, you're running a remodeling shop on 6th Street.
And I'm guessing he's also just going to have a reason for not doing things.
Well, hey, it's not often I get invited out by two young ladies, so I'd love to join you.
But I think you're getting invited for the like. I don't think you're getting invited for the thing you're getting invited for.
Unfortunately, my second aunt's grandfather's son's cousin is getting married that day. I can't miss such an important family event.
I see.
I understand. In that case, I hope your relative has a great wedding.
Oh, I have a customer coming soon to collect his car.
Yep, I guess that's one way to evade the invite. But guess what? We're here to pick up the invite.
Good morning, Wise. Belle.
Here's our questionnaires.
Questionnaires. We've decided to attend the seminar.
Wonderful. If it weren't for you two, we wouldn't have recruited a single participant yet.
Well, that's a little concerning.
Qingyi, that's blunt.
So what? It's the truth. Besides, it's not like they're strangers, right?
I mean, I guess technically not. Although I wouldn't be so blunt with someone you've literally just met 2 times.
But how come nobody on 6th
I
Street
think.
wants to go to the seminar? Everyone here is usually pretty welcoming.
Well, anything we can do.
Is there anything we can do to help?
I wonder if they're concerned or like, or something, I don't know.
Now that you mention it, there is something I'd like to ask you. Some of the residents on 6th Street only registered their names, but didn't fill in their addresses. Do you know where they live?
Maybe, we'll see.
Oh, let me see. Asha, General Chop, Spike should be one of our members, an older gentleman. We know all these people.
Well, that's good news. You can take the questionnaires to them.
How about we help you take the questionnaires to them?
That's a good idea. 6th Street doesn't usually have much interaction with public security, so if they see officers handing stuff out all of a sudden, they might be wary and refuse.
Yeah, and that's probably the explanation for what just happened.
If it's a neighbor who
Like
brings
with
them
Tin
the
Master
message,
and
maybe they'll be
the other
more
guy
open to it.
just earlier.
Oh, we wouldn't want to trouble you.
It's no big deal. You guys helped us before. Let's go with it's no big deal.
No big deal.
Zhu Yuan, since they're willing, we should let them help.
Okay, thank you. Really. Let's split up and meet back here later then.
Well, they definitely appreciate the help. You have to go find Asher, Channel Chop, and Spike and give them the public security survey. Asher and Channel Chop should be at your stores about now, right? As to Spike, he left his address when he registered as a member at the store. Barry's going to send it over. Well, thank you very much. Let's see. Was Asher the one with from the store? Like, well, obviously one of the store. But if I was talking about the God thing, and it looks like I was right. Hello you two, it's been a while since I saw you both at the arcade together. Are you here to play some matches? Not today, Asha. We're here for something else today. Could you take a look at the survey? Oh, are you researching new movie genres to stock in your store? Nope. Actually, a public security survey. Don't tell me you guys got busted by public security and now you're doing community service. Where you were selling private video games or burning illegal discs or is that how you see us? What happened to basic trust between people? I'm just kidding. There are just too many secretive residents on 6th Street and your siblings give off a somewhat mysterious vibe. I guess that's basically correct. I wouldn't be surprised if I found out one day you were the #1 most wanted on public security's most wanted list. We don't talk about that. Yeah, that's about right. Thanks for your approval. You tell Usher about the public security survey. I see, you're just helping out an officer you know. Well, as long as you're okay, that's what matters. Actually, last time I was at Lumina Square, I saw public security had set up a promotional booth. I heard that on the day of the lecture, lots of media outlets will be in town conducting interviews. It seems like public security is really putting a lot of effort in this exchange event. It might be worth checking out, don't you think? What about Spell? Exchange event, that may be the case for regular citizens like you and me, but for some people, it could mean something entirely different. You mean? Nothing, I was just mumbling to myself. Anyway, thanks for bringing the survey over, but unfortunately I don't really have time that afternoon. Please pass that on to the officers for me. Well, one of them has, Rex Steiner. You're not, oh wait, hang on, he's not here. That explains why why the West Bowl is above him. General Shop, isn't that his shop today? You're here to see the owner? He said some ingredients had arrived and he went to go first to sign for them. He'll be back soon. In that case, we'll have to come back later. Nope. And I guess we now need to talk to... Getting slightly dark. We now have to talk to Spike. Who's here somewhere apparently. Yep. Apartment gate. Spike should live here. Let's try ringing the doorbell. Ding. Brown says, people, it never ends. I said it time and again. I've got no teeth, so I don't need your electric toothbrush. No, actually, I'm not sure if it's a good idea to bother him. Screw it. He has filled out a survey apparently. Wait, hang on, I just skipped that one. What, no toothbrush? Well, I don't have hair anyway, I believe it was. Like, where the managers from it and play. Oh, the video store, one moment. And surprise, we have a survey from public security for you. Oh, both of you came out. How many videotapes have we forgotten to return this time? I'm sorry, my memory's short. I'm old. No, we're actually here for something else. Please take a look at this survey. No, there's an unsettling face. That pretty lad, isn't it? Sorry, my eyesight is not what it used to be. I can't read the words clearly. Could you youngsters read it for me? You tell Spike about the public security event. For the sake of urban security and the safety for us residents, that sounds lovely. If we really cared about the residents, they wouldn't be chasing around after proxies. In the end, all the benefit is just for tops. Thank you for bringing this survey over, but as you can see, these bags of wine aren't so stable. I don't really want to go wandering off as far as Lumina Square. Could you please tell the officers... Well... I had a bad feeling from the moment Asher spoke. Sure enough, Spike refused as well. They were all currently hinting at something. General's shop is the only one left. I'm not sure if General's shop is back yet or not. Let's go take a look. Well, there's probably something up with it. Well, hello there. Thesis Bamboo. Do you know any academic journal organizations around here, by any chance? I don't think so. My mentor received my thesis and mentioned a perfect place around here to publish it. I thought I'd drop by and get more details. My mentor is usually mean to me, so I thought he'd reject my thesis this time too. But surprise, he replied in less than 30 minutes and even suggested an organization for me to submit it to. I finally got approval from my mentor. I am pretty sure this organization does not exist. Oh. Well, the name of that academic journal organization is weird, like Howl or something. Have you heard of it? Did he tell him to go into a hollow? What exactly did your mentor say? My mentor was like, you called a stupid story your thesis? Why don't you just head to Howl's newsstand and ask if they publish it? I've been walking around here, but just can't find that organization. Perhaps you know where it is? I guess it's supposed to be saying that just give it to the dog and he'll eat it or something. I don't know. No, I think we should. I think we should be honest. You're weird. Ask someone else. Well, I tried telling you, but you didn't accept it. Anyway, time to see Channel Shop has arrived. But I think he might also just simply reject.
Some customers mentioned you were looking for me. I understand you're helping those two officers from public security hand down questionnaires.
Yep, we are indeed, but I guess you're just straight up rejecting us. Or like them, not really us.
General Chop, would you mind taking a look at this questionnaire?
I'll pass. I figure it's about that seminar in Luminous Square. Anyway, please tell the officers I have other things to tend to that day.
I knew it. I had a feeling General Chop would say no before we even got here.
Now I'd like to know, how did they... It was like... Apparently figured out something, but it just didn't put in their addresses, so... I'm kind of curious how that happened.
And after I told Zhu Yuan and Qingyi we could help.
Oh, have other people said no too?
Yep, literally everyone.
Yeah. Asha, Spike... Oh, and I think Tin Master and Enzo said no this morning too.
Is there something going on? Everyone's behaving strangely.
Is there something going on?
It's no big secret. It's just some of us older residents on 6th Street know some things you're not aware of.
And that's probably the the necessary context we would need.
Do you two know who the guy on the questionnaire cover is?
Isn't that Inspector Bringer? I heard he came up with the event.
Then have either of you heard of the Hollow Hero from the Eridu period?
Nope. Nope, that's Inspector Bringer. I'm gonna go with nope, because I definitely haven't.
Well, for a while back then, that's what the residents called Bringer. Before the fall of the old capital, Bringer happened to be the commanding officer in my precinct. After being
what
promoted from
happened?
the front line, despite being an inspector, he still got involved at the ground level and interacted with the residents. So they regarded
I guess something wrong happened simply during the fall of old Eridu.
Then, he went missing in a hollow during a rescue mission. But just when everyone thought he was done for, he miraculously made it back out.
And he changed, or like
Just
what?
like that, he became known as the Hollow Hero. He was then transferred to the HQ in Janus quarter.
Well, at least we
where he
know
advanced
what's
the
happening.
residents.
What's going on with that guy.
That's a pretty inspiring story.
It used to be, Not these days. People say the Hollows have drained the Hollow hero of all his courage.
Oh?
Now, Bringer presents himself as a hard worker, but we older residents can see through it. He's just putting on an act in front of the cameras.
Interesting. So, basically he's kind of lost his reputation that he had.
In recent years, he's clearly been cozying up to tops. He's implemented a number of measures under the guise of benefiting the public. But it's those big corporations that benefit in the end.
Yep, he's definitely lost all of his reputation.
He's aiming for commander of Janus Quarter in the upcoming municipal election. Launching a safety campaign right now, even putting his own image on the questionnaire. His motives are pretty clear, don't you think?
I mean, with the context from the clip earlier that we saw, yes. And definitely. Seems like he's trying to advertise himself. Seems like he's using public resources for his own personal gain. Yep, definitely.
Seems like Inspector Bringer is using public resources for his own gain.
Exactly. Holding the seminar is a good thing, but I can't go knowing what Bringer is up to.
Thanks for telling us all this, General Chop.
And I guess that gives us some context on what's going on.
Sorry I can't be of help this time around.
Now that makes me wonder, like, how are we going to tell this Zhu Yuan and Qingyi? I think we should just be straight up and mention that.
It might be awkward, but it's probably time we go back and tell Zhu Yuan and Qingyi the news.
Because it probably gives them some context on why people don't really want to take part. Now, can I interact with you? Yes, I can.
How about a cup of joe? A little bitterness can make life's sweetness all the more satisfying.
What's this about? Drop rate increased by... Oh, well that's good to have for later on. Don't mind me getting this, but I'm gonna deal with that off stream.
Sometimes stopping to take a break can help you go further.
Well, thank you very much. And why are you lighting up? Do I have now unlocked that thing? Nope, not really. Oh wait, hang on, that's why. I see. That's why why Sideshow is still lighting up. And well, time to actually talk to Zhu Yuan and Qingyi and tell them the news, the unfortunate news.
Down 6th Street, but we haven't even gotten 10 people to register for the seminar.
Well, I guess we're about to tell you why.
We've done our best. Let's get a drink and take a break.
Hey, easy for you to say, but the conference hall we're in can fit 300 people, you know? As things stand, it'll be more than half empty.
Well, that sounds like something could backfire for Mr. Bringer, I guess.
Inspector Bringer must have chosen this area because there's a lot of residents nearby, thinking it'd be easier to find people to participate.
Well, as we can clearly nowadays tell no.
A lot of them have complaints about him. I was just wondering why you're in such low spirits today, when I've never seen you discouraged by difficult tasks before. But then I remembered.
Oh.
The inspector saved your life once.
Well, also important info, because that basically explains why Zhu Yuan is, I guess, part of this.
On top of seeing him come under fire, it must make you feel even worse.
If Bringer hadn't rescued me in that hollow back then, I wouldn't even be here, let alone be a public security officer. I understand he's no longer the hero he used to be, but can someone who gave up his anti-corruption gear to a child be such a bad guy?
Well, you can turn into one, I would say. At any time, really.
Sure, he's had some dealings with Tops, but it's inevitable, especially when many of our devices are jointly developed with Tops. And besides, doesn't he always say he lacks sufficient authority to make changes? If he gets elected, maybe he might be able to turn public opinion around.
Or maybe he just uses that as an excuse. We don't know at this time, realistically.
Worshipping an undeserving deity is sycophancy. Failure to act when action is needed shows a lack of courage.
What?
It means when someone flatters undeserving people, it's considered an act of sycophancy. If one should
I have
stand
no
up
idea
for
what that
his
word
rights
means,
but
not gonna
remains
lie.
indifferent, it shows that person is a coward. As public security officers, we need to be clear about what we should and shouldn't do.
Great
There
saying,
may be many
to be
different
honest.
ways to interpret Inspector Bringer's actions, but only he knows whether he has a clear conscience. If his deeds were pure, even if he's misunderstood for the time being, things will work out in the end.
Well,
Yeah, you're right.
hopefully.
Hold on. Someone's coming.
Yep, and guess what? That's us. Sorry for interrupting you guys. We literally have no one.
Are we interrupting you two?
Oh, we were just chatting. Did you go talk to the residents?
Yes, and they've all declined. We gave them the questionnaire, but...
We gave them the questionnaire, but they all happened to be busy on that day. Sorry for not being very helpful.
Oh, it's okay. We're just grateful you tried it all. We're almost done with distributing the questionnaires here too. Then Qingyi and I will be heading back to the office.
With disappointing results now, I would...
Officers!
Oh! Wait, what's going on? Channel Chop suddenly appears.
You didn't go.
But why is that? He said earlier he doesn't want to go, but does he have a... to decide to go anyway and to like be angry towards the office, like the general thingy?
Why? It's hard to explain, but just now there was a crime committed over there, and it's at a stalemate.
Oh.
These officers, you have to go take a look.
A crime? Let's go check out the scene.
Great. Please, follow me.
A crime on 6th Street is
Let's go see what's going on.
unusual, I think. They were giving me good vibes. Enter the location of the incident. It's the back street, I think. It is the other street. That's part of this. Yeah, nothing here. Well, time to see what's going on. Oh. Is this again a similar incident to like earlier? Earlier too? It all took place just ahead of us. Who knew there would be so many onlookers already? What are they doing? What happened with the truck? Is that another truck going out of control? The case is actually connected to the Pegasus logistics truck, but how exactly? I can't really say. Anyway, you two can just go check it out yourselves. Let's observe things from a distance. Somewhere not too far away.
If you say there's officers nearby, then let them come and weigh in. I mean, what possible argument could there be? They were caught in the act.
Sir, caught in the act doesn't seem fair. It's similar to seeing only foam on a cup of barley latte and declaring it isn't coffee.
Calm down now, gentlemen. We're public security officers. What's going on here?
Well, that's a strange conversation.
It's like this. I'm Gale. I'm a driver for Pegasus Logistics. I was making a delivery in the neighborhood. I'd finished the delivery and was calling the next client when I heard a suspicious thud from the back of my truck.
What was it? Tin Master or like what?
I quickly rushed over, only to find all my ducks flying and running out of the cargo compartment. A flustered Bang Boo was caught at the scene of the crime. This is that very Bang Boo.
Well, that's one of the 1-for-1 guys.
Look, Wise. Isn't that Bang Boo give change from the 141 convenience store?
Now, why would it do anything?
I saw the whole thing. There was no one around when it happened except this Bang Boo. I'm sure it opened my cargo compartment.
Well, someone could have just put it there as a decoy.
Those ducks inside are a new specially bred variety. They're worth a fortune. Losing just one or two of them will cost me more than a month's salary.
I've taken your statement, sir. Bang Boo, do you have anything to add?
I think it's interesting how Bang Boos can react independently like this. I just realized I should probably mention what this guy is saying. Hang on, let's see. Let me just jump back. So obviously this is gift change brakes at a convenience store. My head was spinning when I walked past the truck just now. I stopped to take a break. Suddenly I hear the loud noise, then the door was open and the Duke ducks flew out.
The door was open. I know you opened the door and let all the ducks out.
Well, I wouldn't be so sure about that one realistically. Could also always be wrong. I mean, yes, he's this bank was the only one around, which puts the only blame on it, I would say.
Officers, as Give Change's neighbor, I must say
But who knows?
on their behalf. I know them well, and I'm sure they wouldn't do anything like this.
Then tell me, why was my cargo compartment open despite being locked?
I mean, realistically, it could have also just simply forgot to close it.
There's been tons of Bangbu committed crimes in the city lately. You gotta help me find evidence linking this Bangbu to the crime, so we can hold it accountable for my losses.
This isn't just about Give Change's reputation, officers. They could lose their job. You simply must uncover the truth and prove Give Change.
How does this work if a Bangbu loses their job? Like, how does this work? So I would assume that a Bangbu was like created for that specific job, but I guess that's not really the case. Anyway, somewhere not far away from the garage.
I've seen Tin Master this agitated is when I asked for instant coffee.
I can't believe a crime has happened on 6th Street. I doubt Give Change is a culprit. Yeah, I would doubt so as well.
I can't believe there's been a crime on 6th Street, and that Give Change has gotten mixed up in it.
Wise, Give Change was already working at 141 when we first moved here. I just don't believe it'd do something.
Oh, it's interesting how that it's named 141. I've just been calling it 141.
But Give Change was the only one there when the driver realized what had happened. So it's hard to explain. Look, people are leaving. Have Zhu Yuan and Qingyi resolved the incident?
I don't think it'll be resolved.
Let's go see what's going on.
I think it's just gonna be simpler of a matter of, well, there's nothing else happening now. Because obviously they gotta dig into what's going on. Well, Qingyi is investigating on the left side, and Give Change, Gail and Zhu Yuan are on the other side. Yeah, Give Change wants to see their friends. People are worried about Give Change. No way, what am I supposed to do if you run off? You're not going anywhere until all the ducks have been found. Okay, Give Change waits here, won't go anywhere. Well, kind of looks like he was carrying something. Well, time to ask Zhu Yuan about the case and see what's going on.
Hi, Wise.
We overheard what happened earlier. Does the crowd leaving mean everything has been resolved?
Pretty sure it doesn't.
Not yet, unfortunately. We discussed the situation and managed to calm everyone down.
So what now?
Might I ask what the situation is now?
We took a look around the truck, and we didn't find anything suspicious, other than the traces left by the escaped ducks.
Yeah, I think it'd be pretty funny, for us at least, not for Give Change, for example, if that guy just, like, forgot to close the truck.
There are no security cameras in the area, so all that's left to be checked is the Bangbu's visual record and the truck's anti-theft system. And to review both of those, professional technicians are needed. So we don't have an immediate conclusion.
Well, guess what? Although I don't think it's a good idea for us to jump in. It's a shame Ferry can't help. Will it take a long time?
Will that take a long time?
I'm afraid so. It'll take about 2 or 3 days. Both the driver and Give Change will have their daily routine disrupted somewhat during this time. After we explained the situation, the driver said his main concern is the whereabouts of the cargo. As long as he can deliver the shipment on time today, he's willing to reconcile.
Yeah, but obviously they would have flown away.
So, Tin Master and
But
some
I mean,
other
okay, to be fair, if we
residents
can,
for the ducks.
I'll give some clues on why they've gone.
In that case, Wise, let's hurry up and go help too.
We'll accompany you as well.
Aren't you going back to the precinct? Do officers in the criminal investigation department look for things too?
Oh? I thought you were going back to the precinct.
Well, probably because there's an active case now, it
The driver
kind of...
proposed a solution. But there's a likelihood of further conflict until all the ducks are recovered, so we can't just walk away.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Officers would usually be responsible for these types of cases, but handing the task over would take time, and we don't want residents to think public security is evading our responsibility to the public. And there's something suspicious about this incident, so Qingyi and I decided to look for other clues while searching for the ducks.
Because I'm gonna say like gift change is probably not the reason.
Thank you. Then let's get going. We're pretty good at finding things, right, bro?
Yep, I think so, probably. Alright, can we talk? What's up? Acting also mysterious. You got something to say that can't be heard by those PubSec officers? Let's go with, what's up? Of course, there's something I want to discuss with you. When it comes to finding things on 6th Street, we've got a very resourceful helper. But don't you know what I'm saying? You mean Fairy? Finally, an opportunity for Fairy to show off her chops. Let's go with that. Fairy should be able to pinpoint exactly where the ducks are hiding. I've already asked her to mark out any suspicious locations nearby. We can focus on the places she marked out for us. Suspicious places? There are far too many. Yeah, we need to check out quite a few places since there are 4 of us. How do we feel about splitting up? I'll go with Qingyi and you can team up with Zhu Yuan. That should speed up things quite up considerably. Okay, it's decided then. Well, time to go with Zhu Yuan it appears. And I guess you're just gonna continue on here. I want to see if you guys are saying something new. Gift change wants to see their friends. People are worried about gift change. But that's just a repeat of what's going on. Well, time to see, and hopefully you guys don't cause any trouble. And well, we still at least have the ball here. Officer Mew Mew has something for us. It appears. I haven't checked on the status of our tasks here. Help Feces Bamboo to solve its trouble to earn this medal. Well, we did that. Even though he didn't really accept our help. But at least we tried. Well, time to see, for some reason, investigate the remodel shop. Interesting. Didn't really expect that, but who knows? Huh, you think about these ducks behind this door? Oh wait, listen. I can definitely hear ducks quacking coming from behind this door. But we were miles away from here. How did you notice this place? I just had this vague feeling. Let's not say we have fairy. Are you talking about instincts? Sounds like something Qingyi would say. The name of the store is Turbo. Oh, so this is Enzo's shop. It doesn't appear to be, but it doesn't look to be in. The door's locked tight. Quick bang. What's going on? It seems there was an accident at the intersection. Let's go have a look. Well, a car accident. Once again, a bamboo involved. Oh my, what happened here? That really gave me a fright. Public security officer, could you tell me what happened here? I don't have a clue. I really don't know. It just happened. Suddenly, it happened so fast. Calm down. Why is Miss Public Security Officer? Allow me to explain. Miss Megan is a customer of mine, and she's here to get her vehicle repaired. When she was about to leave, the car suddenly turned and rammed this bamboo. Was it an accident? Impossible. I released the brakes really sorry when I drove it out of the parking lot area, and I held the steering firmly too, which just went out of control for some reason. Mrs. Public Security Officer, please believe me, I absolutely did not break the law. I can attest to that. Its directions were a little off just now. I'll take a look at it immediately. Who does this bamboo belong to? Well, it looks pretty generic. Don't worry about it. A friend of mine left it here. It should be fine. Probably just a plug-in error caused by impact. I'll fix it up later. Let me give you a hand and I can deal with basic issues. I also got to know a thing or two about this too. Alright, I'll leave the little guy to you. Oh, time to figure that out. More functioning bamboo. Do you watch my skills? Now let's see. I believe, if I remember correctly, how does this work again? Oh yeah, it works like this. There we go. And there you go. Well, what? Hang on. There you go. That fixed it. Not long after. What happened just now? You were in a car accident. You've already recorded. Let's go with car accident. I remember now. I went to grab the tools. Then a large white and green metal box suddenly took a turn. It seems that it really is a malfunction accident, like what she and Mr. Ansel said. Why, thanks for fixing the little guy for me, but it'll take a little more time to find out what's wrong with the car. Oh wait, I saw you looking around my store earlier. Are you looking for me? Actually the store, I think a duck ran inside your shop. I see, I opened the door for you all now. After that, old Ansel opened the store. Now let's see if is indeed a duck inside, and there was. It really is inside the store. That's great, I found one now. Thanks for helping me, Miss Enzo. You're welcome. Wise, I heard about the incident gift change was involved in. I should help out too, but something is strange about Mr. Megan's car, and she's very anxious, so I have to help her first. We can look for the ducks. I'll leave it for you then. I'll come and help out after I'm done over there. Anyway, time to continue. That's not what I want to do. I just accidentally hit OBS. That's not something I want to do because I need to monitor the audio levels. Wild duck out of its cage. A duck that escaped from a Pegasus truck. Catch it and take it back. A new breed of domestic duck bred from a famous whale farm in Eridu Valley. The Trevor Gale from Pegasus was responsible for transporting them, but for unknown reasons the vehicle cargo compartment was opened, and these priceless ducks scattered and escaped. Well, time to figure out, and for some reason, drink's great. The duck here as well. Yeah, I think something was just shaking inside the drink box. It's just a crumbled ball of paper. Looks to me like the wind just blew it over. The ball of paper has been soaked by the rain, but I can still make out a few words. My life is growing duller by the day, and only now do I realize how stupid I was before, and how much I've let you down. Forgive me and come back to me, okay? Judging by the condition of its paper right now, you have a pretty good idea of how the recipient responded. Despite being a tragedy, there's no use holding on to regrets. People have to take responsibility for their own actions. Becoming a public security officer, I've witnessed this too many times to count. There are some more words on the back. Oh yeah, let's see. I swear to completely forget about Melania, Sansa, Eleanor, and Georgia. Because you are my true love. Oh no. Is this person who wrote the letter really apologizing? Why does it feel like they're bragging? Good, at least it's not a tragedy anymore. Correct as you may be, it's best practice to not snoop into other people's private affairs. You should get down to business. Yep. Well, it was literally outside of a parking lot, so... I know if Channel Shop has someone in with them. Well, I don't think so. Well, anyway, and Qingyi and Ba are inspecting the 1-for-1 van. Ah, here we are, boys. What are you all standing here? Obviously, because there's a duck under that convenience store truck. See, it's right there. What are we waiting for then? Quick, just grab it. What are we waiting for then? Easy for you to say. It's hiding a sofa underneath the truck. There's no way we can reach it. Maybe we need to come up with another plan. Send the bamboo down there? Well, actually, maybe it doesn't fit. Maybe it won't fit. Try quacking like a duck. Got added underneath the truck. Let's go with quacking at a duck. I'm trying to sound like a hawk. You know they're the main predators of ducks, right? Nope, I didn't. From what I know about my brother, he's probably trying to mimic some duck-like species. Yeah, that's more like it. Come on, cut me some slack. Maybe, could we get a truck owner to start a car? Maybe the duck will try and run out if they feel the car is moving. Makes sense. I'll go find the convenience store, Bamboo. I'll sit really in on the screen, not long after. You want me to start the engine? No problem. It won't start? No, wait, why is this happening right now? Well, that's unfortunate. Strange, there must be something wrong with the truck. It worked just fine in this morning. We have a suspicious amount of vehicles malfunctioning. What terrible luck today. Gift change got in trouble and now our truck's broken down for no reason. Gift change is always with us. If the owner thinks gift change has done something bad, we will get separated. Don't worry, we'll find all the lost ducks and the officers will get to the bottom of the accident. And you won't get separated. Thank you. But what are we going to do now about the duck under the truck? The best place to find a helping hand is at the end of your own arm. Let me handle this. Qingyi pushes the truck over to the other side. Well, that's something. Phew. The duck was still stunned. I just went ahead and grabbed it. That was hardcore. You've got some incredible strength, Qingyi. Well, I would agree with that. Well, we've retrieved this duck. Let's look somewhere else. How many ducks do they have? After some searching, you and Belle count your catch, and it seems only one duck is on the loose. At that moment, it just randomly appears. Ah, there's a DM from Ferry. Seems like a biological signal has been detected near the back of the parking lot. Let's go take a look. I'm guessing a wild duck out of its cage, owned ×2. And I guess we have a duck on our hand. Or rather, inside our parking lot, literally. Well, which look at that, what we have here. Presenting itself very obviously. Not like the other one that's hiding. Oh, you could just hide here and everything would be fine. How naive. Listen, you may be a fugitive, but it's still not too late to turn things around. I suggest you surrender and turn yourself in. But it's not like the duck can do anything. Cut a deal with us, we can still talk it out, keep resisting and it'll only get worse, I guess? What's going on here? You two running a travel class or something? Honestly, let's just play with it. Look, I know you guys are having lots of fun, but I'm gonna pass on this one. Qingyi, you'd better grab it before it runs away again. Oh, I was trying to have some fun, guys. Qingyi effortlessly stuffs the fugitive into her sack. Well, we've got all of them, I believe. Thank you for your hard work. The travel just DM'd. Others also have sent back the ducks that they found while we were searching. Plus the one we just caught. That's all of them. Awesome. The ducks were all hiding in really obscure spots. It was all thanks to you noticing those places at all. Yeah, we definitely did that ourselves. If I hadn't been with you over the whole time, I might have suspected that you were actually the one hiding ducks. Or that you had some other way of knowing all the going-ons around the neighborhood. Yeah, maybe? Qingyi has pretty much busted us here. She's not to be taken lightly. Qingyi, I know it's supposed to be a compliment, but it came out weird. I'm sorry, I only meant to say that those two could make good public security officers. Maybe. Instead, we're earning all of our money with either videos or being a proxy. Now that we've found all the ducks, let's go back to the truck. Cool, let's go. One sec, boys. Look over there. Are our headlights flashing? Let's go check it out. Well, now that I think about it, I mean, yes, obviously they do. And there are a lot of cars malfunctioning, so... I wouldn't be surprised if ours are affected as well.
I totally forgot to turn off the lights last time you drove the car.
But I did turn them off.
That's weird. I definitely turned them off. Also, it was dark when I came back, so I'd have noticed if I'd left the lights on.
Huh, that's a little suspicious. And Bell opens the car door and tries to turn the lights off, but guess what? The light is on the off position.
Huh? What's going on? I can't turn off the lights.
Is something wrong with the switch?
Maybe.
No, but nothing happens when I press it. The battery's gonna die at this rate. I'd better manually disconnect the lights for now.
But if you think about it, like, we've had multiple incidents of vehicles just simply malfunctioning.
Weird. The car got serviced not that long ago. I just figured something would go wrong all of a sudden.
Why does this sound familiar? Because literally just happened with 141, with Lumina Square, and realistically with the van as well.
Hey, is it just my imagination?
I believe that's basically seals the deal. It's a malfunctioning of the van. If change is not involved.
What's wrong, Qingyi? Something on your mind?
All the incidents we've encountered today are somehow related to vehicles.
Now that you mention it, you're right. The van in the convenience store wouldn't start. The car that just pulled out of the remodeling shop broke down. And now Weisenbell's car lights won't turn off. If we count the missing ducks from Pegasus Logistics, that's already 4 vehicles involved.
Yeah, that's a little suspicious, I would say.
If we count the car accident the other afternoon, that's 5 in total.
And that's true, that's also what happened. And it was all because the bell was distracted. No, I think there's an actual thing here.
That one wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been distracted while walking, Belle.
But that wasn't totally my fault, Wise. My cell phone suddenly malfunctioned, and it distracted me.
Oh, true, that happened as well. So something's messing up with electrical stuff.
Bell's cell phone malfunctioned before the car accident at Lumina Square? What kind of malfunction?
Describe what happened.
She said her phone suddenly lost signal, and a bunch of colorful stripes appeared on the screen. But
That sounds like there's something happening that we realistically can't tell. Like maybe some kind of pulse, like some kind of impulse, I guess.
Remember, Qingyi? The driver said he was on the phone at the time of the car accident. If I'm right, something else must have been going on back then.
Yep, and that probably explains literally everything else. Actually, now that I think about it, it also makes perfect sense with the bamboo, or with gift change earlier, which said it was kind of getting dizzy. If there's some electrical signal, like pulse, around that just messes up electronics, that would explain like the combination of give change and that one.
Right. That's probably why Give Change said it felt dizzy too.
Yep. Qingyi also connects the dots. What are you two talking about? Why the serious look of all of a sudden?
why do you two look so
Well,
serious all of a sudden?
let's see.
I think we've finally figured out what's really behind all the recent incidents.
Someone playing around with microwaves. I don't know.
For now, let's get the ducks back and see if we can confirm a few things along the way. Meet us near the truck later, and I'll explain
There may be something connecting with the truck at 141 as well. Or 141. Are you sure it's not 141 and not 141? I think the ad that plays in the loading screen says 141. Honestly, I'm just gonna go with 141. Cause thinking about it, like there are some discrepancies between the voice lines as well. For example, Internet and the proxy network. So I wouldn't be surprised if they just messed that one up. Well, gift change isn't here, unfortunately. But instead he's sitting here. Well, it looks like you've picked up all the ducks. What? Here are Bellwise. Thank helping me and getting the ducks back. Zhu Yuan and Qingyi here.
Zhu Yuan and Qingyi told us to wait for them here. Did they come by?
Looks like they haven't yet. Yeah, but here, the Queen officer checked on me, and the Red one asked me questions, which I didn't quite understand. Who's Green and Red?
Here's all that happened. They just came and measured the Bangbu's electrical current data logs, asked a weird question, then left in a hurry.
What did they ask?
Could you tell us what they asked?
They asked me if my cell phone had malfunctioned in any way, since I'd been on the phone during the incident.
And I'm guessing it definitely probably has.
It turned itself off out of nowhere, but how did they know that?
Well, that probably gives us a clue, or like, well, if it wasn't nailed down already, there's some kind of electrical issue.
Your cell phone malfunctioned too? Something just occurred to me. All the accidents lately, could they be caused by EMP?
Yep. That's what I was mentioning earlier.
You're quite right, Belle.
Zhu Yuan, Qingyi, you're back.
Oh, I see. Green and red. Yeah, it was hair, based on the hair. I was thinking about the costume, like their suits or whatever you call them.
I can't say I have. What's that?
When activated, it causes a sudden change of current in nearby electronic equipment, resulting in component failures or, at worst, completely burning out the equipment.
Now, I do wonder what the target of that is, because yes, it'll affect other things around, which explains these failures, or like these malfunctioning. But what is the target? Because I'm guessing they're all kind of weak, like not sure.
Using EMP, someone could open the electronic lock on your van without even touching it, easily. At the moment your door was open, not only did your phone malfunction, but Gift Change experienced a sudden surge of current, all indicative of an EMP attack.
So you mean this Bangbu is a victim, just like me?
Yep.
And someone else is a
Oh, I guess someone tried to steal the ducks then? Well, but they all escaped, so if they did, then they were like really bad.
Yes, we believe that to be the case.
I shouldn't have been so hot-headed. What I said before... Gift Change, I'm sorry I misjudged you.
Well, guess what?
My sincerest apology.
Oh, although I can understand him being like, well... Because I would probably, if I was Gail, would probably do the same thing, like, imply, like... Probably put all the blame on that with single Bangbu that's also there at the same time.
Don't worry. Our colleagues are checking the surveillance records. We should be able to identify the culprit real soon. And
surprise, it's February and Winter Place about to get raided. That'd be quite a story. I don't think that'll be the thing.
So if we check all the passers-by near the crime scenes, we can narrow down our search.
Well, someone's getting a notification.
We've investigated the surveillance records and have a suspect. We're currently tracking him near the street exit. Should we detain him for questioning?
Immediately. Well done.
Understood.
Well,
Officer, the suspect has fled. He's heading toward your location.
Well, that's something. I guess we'll now find out.
We'll stop him.
Not entirely sure who that may be. Zhu Yuan and Qingyi immediately head off to cut the enemy off and ambush them, when you and Belle follow suit. Later, next to the companion hollow on 14th Street.
Stop there! Hey, what are you doing?
Wait, I think we know the face, don't we? Matching Crowing and Cat. Well, that basically confirms him to be the culprit. Oh, you probably shouldn't have gone that way.
This is Zhu Yuan. The suspect has fled into the hollow. We're pursuing him inside.
Copy that.
I'd have thrown it harder if I'd known he was so tough.
How are things going?
The culprit ran into the hollow and we're going after him. You two can head back now.
Let's follow them and see what happens, Wise.
But I'm pretty sure we're going to follow with ears and not ourselves, because that would be kind of weird. Yes, we are indeed. Well, that's something. We have run all the way from 6th Street to 14th Street. Well, assuming we don't know how New Eridu looks like, but I'm guessing that's just 8 blocks realistically. A few minutes later, inside a video store.
Zhu Yuan and Qingyi have gone into the hollow wise.
I guess it's time to see.
I'm sure they can handle the situation. We should go into the hollow and see if we can help.
And also because I'm curious. Yeah, we can't let them get away with it.
Yeah, we can't just let him get away with it.
Are you mad at him because he almost caused me to have an accident?
Probably.
Even if he hadn't caused that accident, he needs to be held accountable for all the trouble on 6th Street. We can go whenever you're ready. By the way, even though you're angry, remember to keep your distance from Zhu Yuan and Qingyi in the hollow. They are still officers after all.
Yep, they are indeed. Gotta be careful, realistically. No, let's see. Wise, if you're ready, we can head out. Ferry, besides paying attention to Wise safety, also keep an eye out for anything that could help Zhu Yuan and Qingyi. Second assistant, the other information I have is more comprehensive than the temporary code issued by public security. I can provide effective help. Well, thank you very much. As we already know. However, please note that the previous verbal threats used by public security officers were ineffective methods of pursuit. It's recommended to shoot at a target's legs to immobilize it. I would guess that they would like to avoid using their weapons if they can. Ferry security officers can use force recklessly when apprehending suspects, let alone shoot them. Speaking of which, a hollow might be a good place to catch such a slippery person. Yes, I would say so indeed. Now let's see. Oh, story commission now available, so I think we should just get into it. Meanwhile, I just want to quickly check what we have here. Oh yeah, I guess that's the event we just saw. With Tin Master, and well, in the meanwhile, I have things here. Thank you very much. I've done the ladies. Let's go. And Battle Pass, of course, as well. Obviously, I won't be able to simply complete that. There's no way. Not entirely sure if I would want to purchase it. I kind of want to support, but at the same time, I'm already paying for it. Well, maybe I know pay for the like a small one. We'll see. Anyway, investigation invisible assistant. Let's go ahead and do that. I think. We do get Zhu Yuan as trial news, so I think what we should do is some tailgate. Yes, correct. No, not really. Can I change that? You cannot switch Bangbu in trial mode. I see. Well, time to try out Zhu Yuan, I guess. With Lukaku and Meido. Ellen. Well, that certainly looks like something.
Precinct's carrot won't last forever. If we act fast, we can catch the suspect before he gets away.
Yeah, let's keep going.
And now we're going to be switching into event. I would assume yes, we are.
Received. Assisting security officers Zhu Yuan and Qingyi in pursuing the fugitives.
They're gonna be like, wait, what's happening?
Detected ahead. Presumably the target's requiring assistance. Please utilize your size advantage to approach quietly and provide assistance when needed.
Surrender now! Give it up!
Yep. But hang on, why can we go left? Well, no reason, I guess. Time to go down then. Nothing here. But there's a button here, so I think we should probably try and press it. Oh, looks like that has done something. Now let's see. Realistically, I probably should have made sure that I check the map, that I scroll around and check the map before I head into anything. Let's see. Well, we have this button here. Let's press it. The path where to go back up. Yes, it is indeed. Yep, that drops us back in. Right, we want to pick up that hello observation data, of course. And now let's see. It gives us one of 3. Now we can go back. I kind of want to just make sure there's nothing in that hidden space. Nope, nothing. Well, that's fine. Time to continue on. We got that one observation data at least.
Stop right there.
You're pretty close. Not gonna lie.
Eat this.
Never mind, they're not that close.
It's an EMP.
Qingyi, hold on. Ethereals are coming our way.
Were they attracted by the EMP? Let's fend them off first.
Wise, let's take a closer look.
In the meanwhile, I can go down here. And pick up some extra items. And let's help them out. And let's see. We're playing with Zhu Yuan, of course.
Be careful. The ethereals are up ahead.
And I wanted to know which number. Looks like it's 01. Yes, it was 01. Kind of looked weird and just sank.
Student, you're always prepared.
I might just get more use out of Zhu Yuan, realistically. Yeah, that's definitely some
At your service.
Orders received.
We're just gonna pretend Ellen doesn't exist. This would probably be kind of weird. Right, there you go. That's the first wave done. Now we can carry on. And that's her skill. That's... Let's see. It looks like we are getting some kind of lag here. A little annoying, but hopefully that'll be fine. Well, I'm not sure where you're shooting, but looks like it works. We have now managed to defeat him. Well, not quite. I want to see Zhu Yuan's ultimate, so let's use it. Well, there you go. That's for Zhu Yuan's ultimate. And there you go. Gets rid of all the enemies in very quick time.
I didn't expect the EMP emitter to affect ethereals so much. They just keep showing up. If we let him get away, he might continue causing.
Well, realistically, it does do some signaling, like it causes some things, so kind of makes sense, I guess. Though actually, no, I guess it wouldn't impact humans.
Let's check around for anything that could indicate where he's gone.
No need. He went right.
Huh? How'd you figure that out so fast?
Traces in the snow, marks in the sand. Observe the subtle to catch the culprit from afar. It's a skill passed down over generations. Want to learn how to do it?
Sure.
Hold on. Let me write that down. Slower this time. How did you figure it out?
traces in the snow, marks in the sand.
Is there a less mysterious way to put it? You make it sound like just a feeling.
Maybe it was.
Yes, it is based on a feeling. My right hand feels numb.
I didn't realize the EMP would affect you like that. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's nothing serious. It's just... Can we rough him up a bit once we catch him?
Or maybe not? I thought it would not affect... But maybe, maybe Qingyi also has other things going on. On the other side...
That EMP transmitter is a real pain in the neck. You and Eos need to be careful. Zhu Yuan and Qingyi are still chasing the culprit. We should get going.
Yes, we gotta be... I guess we need to help from the distance. To hopefully not have the Eos Bangbu infected by, or like affected by anything.
Qingyi, there's a way through here!
The Bangbu can't reach the hole in the wall. There might be a way if we can fix this mechanism.
Well, this path goes nowhere. And looks like we need to repair it.
Connected to the damaged circuit. Master, I found the cause of the damage. A short circuit. You can touch the circuit components and move them around to connect.
Interesting. Interesting to know this also exists. Oh.
The circuit has been fixed.
Well, that's interesting. And it just moves us to somewhere, and we are now slowly following along.
Nice, we've caught up.
How did they catch up again? They're not getting through here.
I see, and whenever I use the CMP, it just disables whatever's inside, like
Try and break it open.
around here.
Look, the switch is right there. We might be able to fix it.
Kind of felt like there could be some items here, but I guess not. Oh!
Qingyi, something flew by just now.
I didn't expect that. Oh. Nor did I expect that. What happens if we do that? If we do it again?
What's that shadow?
Interesting how they just react to it.
It happened again.
I wonder what happens if we just keep doing it.
Could it be a bird that flew into the hollow by mistake?
Maybe.
Qingyi, something flew by just now.
I think it just repeats now.
What's that shadow?
Yeah, it just keeps repeating. Okay. Well, that's an Easter egg. Now let's see. Where did we go? As we now can quickly fix this and then hopefully
The circuit, just like last time.
get out in time. The
circuit has
well,
been fixed.
not easy, thankfully. We gotta make sure.
The door's open. You're incredible, Qingyi.
That's strange. I barely used any force just now.
Well, and I guess we'll just pretend you never saw us.
Problem solved. Let's follow them.
And oh wait, hang on. Well, glad we just didn't rush there. But we have now picked out the second holo observation data, which is very useful. And hopefully the third one will be around here somewhere.
Don't use the EMP. It'll draw the ethereals here.
I'm pretty sure he's aware of that. Yep.
They're over there.
Oh, can't go there, obviously. We would have to go there somehow from the other side. Well, it picks up all these coins, and I think that's how we get down. Yep, it does indeed. So now let's see. I guess we're gonna have to go this way. Nope, no mind. Not quite. What happens if we do that?
There are signs of an EMP being used here, too. We can do this with our eyes closed already. Let's fix it.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, I guess this guy could just keep using them. Because that's really his only shot at doing whatever he needs to do. The realistic that has to stay this like this. Oh, no mind, it's fixed. There you go. And now we can carry on. Oh wait, hang on. Oh, observation data. Realistically, it would have been in front of the exit, but I want to make sure we get whatever's in here. Should be pretty easy though, because we can do it this way. And now we can move right to get the coins, and there we are. I believe that means we have picked up everything we could realistically expect. Yep, it is. Now let's carry on and move ahead. It's a pretty big. Oh, never mind. Well.
What a satisfying moment. That's what you call karma.
Yep, I mean, they have literally told you.
Reflection, Qingyi. We have to help him.
And I guess us as well. You're about to enter the critical stage of the commission? Yes, thank you very much. I like to take part in that. And now let's see what awaits us. And there you go.
I can hear the suspect. Let's go.
There's no rush. Let him scream a little longer.
Me? Now isn't the time to be vindictive.
I feel like I might like her, to be honest. I kind of vibe with her personality. Now thinking about it, what do they think about Eus just chilling here? Because there's no way they couldn't have noticed Eus being here. Realistically. And surely they would figure like... And I mean, like, surely they would be like, wait, what's this bang brew here? Oh, we should probably avoid getting hit by that. Or to be fair, it didn't really do any damage. No, we do have some damage, but I don't think it was caused by that. Well, I'm not sure, to be honest. Anyway, time to carry on. Well, now that's something. Final wave apparently, so let's deal with that. I'm guessing Zhu Yuan will probably make an easy way out of it there. Nope, not quite. I mean, yeah, Zhu Yuan is pretty good in this way, one at least.
At your service. In position.
Well, time to use the ultimate again, because we have all the disables loaded. That puts it down to half life. Well, and close enough now, I think. And that's a lot of damage, and Lukaku just exists. And somehow finishes it off.
Okay.
So, no mind, didn't quite expect it to be happening by Sukaku. And well, there you go. Cowl and Maroon. Well, you're gonna have to give us some answers, my friend. Because you need to explain things. Obviously.
Calm down, sir. All the ethereals around here have already been eliminated. You're safe now.
But probably landing in jail in just a short while.
Really? The ethereals are...
At least I would expect it if you're going to get, like, if you're running away from public security.
You're the PubSec officers from before!
What's wrong? Didn't expect us to chase you all the way here?
No. I mean, I'm just surprised, is all. I mean, I've been causing problems for you all, and there were so many ethereals nearby, but you still took the risk of coming to rescue me.
Yeah, that's something, to be fair.
What nonsense. Protecting citizens is our duty as officers. But as they say, What goes around comes around. If it weren't for your misuse of the EMP in town, you wouldn't have found ethereals nearby.
Well, I guess you're busted.
Wait, was that a Poe?
According to new Eridu laws and regulations, my colleague and I are arresting you for illegal possession of a dangerous weapon and endangering the safety of others. What's your name?
Carlo Maroon.
Well, he is officially busted. Now, obviously we would like to know why he's doing that.
Once we're out of the hollow, you can contact a lawyer or get assistance from the Attorneys Association. We should make our way back to the precinct, Qingyi. Why are you looking around?
Probably being a little bit suspicious of a random bamboo.
Like there was someone else here besides us. But the feeling suddenly vanished.
Like who? You think there are other ethereals nearby?
Well, we know who's nearby.
Not an ethereal. Something smaller and more agile. Could just be my imagination. I mean, I did suffer several EMP attacks today, so my senses could still be a bit overwhelmed.
Well, actually, just noticing that. I guess Qingyi might be a robot? Based on this stuff here. Maybe.
Let's go. After we drop off Maroon at the precinct, we should go back to 6th Street and tell
Thinking about it, she probably is. If you have like the music store lady, I guess, for example, and Tin Master. Yeah, that makes perfect sense if she was one. Shouldn't be too surprising. Well, anyway, that's an S. Thank you very much for that one. And of course, Zhu Yuan did way more damage. I'm guessing that's a damage number. It doesn't say what it is, but I'm guessing it's damage. That was close. Qingyi intuition is sharper than we thought. She actually sensed you were nearby. Luckily, she didn't try to dig any deeper. I may have gone a little overboard earlier. Let's... We can finally relax now. Why is Qingyi and Zhu Yuan about to report back about the arrest? They'll probably talk to the driver and give change first. Let's head over and check it out. Well, yeah, definitely time to see. I do wonder what the guy has been doing. And like, did he just like simply activate the MP because he wanted to, or like what? That we don't know yet at this time. Well, time to head to the truck with Bell. You know, head to the truck with Bell, not with Bell. More time in there, but that's to be expected, I feel like. Or like, that shouldn't be taken too hardly. Well, time to talk with them and see what happened here.
I can't thank you two enough for today.
No, you're welcome. It's an officer's duty and privilege. Public security will contact you for any compensation-related matters, should they arise.
Yes, compensation from that guy? I'm guessing.
Yeah, we just brought him to the precinct and finished our preliminary interrogation.
What was his motive? How did interrogation go? Yes, I would really like his to know his motive.
What was his motive?
Either was just messing up things or like stealing things, but I feel like it might just be messing up things.
Well, it's all a bit silly, honestly.
Yeah, it sounds like just wanting to mess up things.
He claims his initial intention was to use the EMP emitter to steal vehicles, but a lack of expertise.
Oh, no mind. I guess that explains why it's been so much around vehicles.
Possessing an EMP emitter strictly forbidden in the city? How'd he manage to get a hold of something like that?
The culprit is a member of a Hollow Raider gang. According to him, they illegally manufactured several EMP emitters to bypass vehicle security systems.
I see. Sounds like there's a deeper conspiracy at play here.
Seems like there's more going on than we first thought.
We think so too. That's why we'll interrogate him again to uncover what the Hollow Raiders are up to.
Well, I would appreciate if people just didn't mess up that, because then maybe PubSec would like take more kindly of proxies.
I can't disclose more details about the investigation. I hope you understand.
Unfortunately, I think we do.
Well, that's about it. We'll be heading back to the precinct now for the second interrogation.
Hold on for a moment, officers.
Oh, General Chop chiming in.
Oh, General Chop, was there something you'd like to ask about the case?
Oh, true. He's the one that informed us about it in the first place. Maybe he's gonna join the event after all.
No, you've explained everything clearly. Actually, a few neighbors and I have something we'd like to say.
Or are they actually going to go to the event? Oh, to nowhere.
Greatly appreciated. Not only did you clear give change of any suspicion, but you also prevented the culprit from causing more harm in the future. And I'd like to apologize for my rudeness earlier. After speaking with my neighbors, we've decided
Well,
to
that's something.
on Saturday.
Even though it wasn't, what was his name again? I forgot the name of the guy.
Questionnaires we filled out.
But they've suddenly changed the decision. Very interesting. Don't want me checking what the name was again. It was something with B. I remember that. So don't want me quickly checking again. Pringer was the name. So yeah, Pringer was the name of the guy that apparently everyone was didn't like. Yep.
Let outstanding officers like you fail your mission just because we're unhappy with him, can we?
Another thing about if the event is filled with a lot of unhappy people, then realistically, he's gonna have a tough time.
Oh, you're too kind. Protecting the safety of the citizens is our duty, but your willingness to attend the lecture helps us a lot too.
Can I also have a questionnaire, officers? I want to attend the lecture too.
Well, that's something. Congratulations, you have gotten I don't know how many members, how many visitors at the same time, which is very good news, probably.
I guess that's what you call a win-win situation.
It is indeed. Not long later, Zhu Yuan and Qingyi leave with the crowd dispersed soon after. It's already quite late at night by the time you take gift change to Enzo to get checked. So many things have happened today, it's getting late. I should hurry back and get some sleep. Yep, you should indeed. Let's do that real quick. We are still in action, by the way. And well, that's a interesting story, not gonna lie. And for once we're actually going to be sleeping in our bed again, which is great to see. And now time to head to bed. Do we have any... I'm kind of disappointed that we didn't get anything off of chapter 2. Like, we do have a few image pictures, like six in total. But nothing from like these chapters, but I guess it makes sense that it's not always, maybe, I guess. I was only thinking of saying hi to Zhu Yuan and the others today. I didn't expect that I would end up so busy today. I should go to bed now. Well, time to read some of these news articles. Post, you still backing him? A trending one. I was at Lumina Square Station waiting for a friend today when I saw a bunch of posters with Bringer's face on them. Pretty sure they were promoting some public security event. Not gonna lie, at first glance I totally thought it was part of Bringer's campaign. What's everyone's takes on this? You guys backing him to be the next chief of China Squad's public security? Out of the candidates, Bringer's probably got the most clout. He has frontline experience, but his reputation dipped quite a bit in recent years. Given the size of the China Squad and the frequent hollow incidents, I get why public security can't always respond quickly. But look at the policies Springer has been pushing lately. You can tell that he and Tops are birds of a feather. The guy's changed a lot since his frontline days. Doesn't matter who all gets selected, it'll make no difference to us blabs. Isn't it kinda shady to slap your own face on public security's promotional posters? It's like he's running his campaign with taxpayer money. My dad said that Springer used to be a total Chad back when he fought on the front lines. No, he's just another dirty politician. Like, he's a completely different person. Well, who knows? Maybe he is. Now let's see about the awareness campaign itself. Notice, Public Security launches awareness campaign. Recently, China's Quarters Public Security announced Safety Awareness Month campaign. According to the report, the campaign was initiated by the Deputy Justin Bringer, aiming to boost public security awareness, improving communication between law enforcement and residents, and effectively curb crime. It's worth noting that Internet is also on the list of targets for this campaign. I see how it is. Business is about to get tough again for proxies. I see how it is. Elections season must be coming up. Is it just me, or has Bringer's face been popping up everywhere lately? And don't you know that Bringer's the front runner to the next Chief of Public Security for China's Quarter? And it's about time they cracked down on all these bang events that have been happening lately. And well, I believe there's nothing else ready to go around. Hang on, unless we do have a few off-topic things. Something about music. We have something from here. We want to attack the bamboo merchants. Second time I've seen this week. Looks like there's a lot of newcomers to the industry lately. Let me say that everyone is thinking. Bamboo merchants are no good in the fight, and nobody's in charge in the hollows. So why do business with them? I can't just break it and take the goods by force. People used to it. People used to do it, though not as often as they do now. So here's a heads up. This doesn't end well for anyone. To put it bluntly, making enemies in the hollows is doing nothing for your chances of survival. Not to mention, destroying a bamboo will only add pressure to yourself, increasing your chances of corruption. Even if you escape the hollow, you'd have an investigative association. You'll have the investigation association knocking on your door in a day of two. These bamboo merchants are sent into the hollows by officially recognized merchant associations, and they carry special microchips with transaction records. Even when sabotaged, other bamboo merchants can still reach the chip. Usually the merchant associations won't investigate trade records, but if a bamboo is messed with, well, it's easy enough to find a culprit. If you want to last in this business, you're better off dealing with the merchants honestly. Well, that's certainly something. Why do people do that? I mean, I guess they want free stuff. I am pretty tired today. Anyway, let's see. Zhu Yuan and Qingyi, they finally don't need to worry about the lecture now. Because we have filled up all 300 somehow. Lecture, bringer, campaign, and we have fallen asleep. Rest comfortably, and now your mind feels exceptionally clear. Oh, Officer Mew Mew. Dear Citizen XXX, greetings from your super friendly neighbor and trusted pal, Officer Mew Mew. Hang on, I'm gonna try and fix something. Let's see if that improves anything. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, yeah, I'm not really sure, to be honest. Well, let's see. I'm not XXX. Who's this XXX guy? Oops. Sorry, I forgot to change the greeting template and accidentally sent it out. Purr. You forgot to you'll forgive lovely Mew Mew right now, right, meow? Good acting cute. What's with that meow? Anyway, the good neighborly community situation at Luminous Square has started. And guess who's in charge? Yeah, it's me, your kind and friendly neighbor, Officer Mew Mew. I'm sending this message to invite you to join the celebration. Feel free to pay me a visit at Luminous Square. Oh, looks like we have also unlocked Mew Mew at Lumina. And we're gonna have to deal with him now. So let's head over to Lumina. I guess he's at 141. Because that's where the light shows up. Or like, not necessarily at 141, but, you know, near 141. So if the thing shows up at the nearest point. And let's see. I think that probably concludes the first interlude. I guess we'll see. might also sign off earlier, just to make sure the interlude stays within, you know, this one stream. Or like the second interlude just doesn't move away. Anyway, yeah, we can't walk onto the street, unfortunately. And, well, something is going on. Oh, there you go, now it's fixed. Had to press Alt again. Well, can't go there. Unfortunately, we can't just, like, walk up the road. Would be pretty interesting, though, if we could do that. Anyway. Oh, Officer Mew Mew, here you are. Here we are. There you are, my good citizen friend. What celebration, you say? Well, unfortunately, the celebration is already over, but no worries, because I've prepared a more pleasant surprise for you. Care to take a wild guess what it is? What can it be? Well, basically tasks I need to do. You got it. It's a fantastic opportunity to lend a helping hand. Now, isn't that a welcome surprise? I just remembered I've got something else on my... Oh, hey, why don't you go away, good citizen? I, Officer Mew Mew, will reward you with this good citizen medal, just like always. It's awesome to lend a hand to citizens to make New Eridu a better place, all while getting limited edition good citizen medal from Officer Mew Mew, don't you think? Oh, so who needs my help this time? Well, I have to admit it feels a little bit awkward to ask good citizens like you to help us. I mean, we public security officers are meant to help you, not the other way around. But honestly, one of our officers does need your help this time. To be more precise, it's a Bangbu who works as an assistant in our office. You've been a real champ in dealing with Bangbu issues on 6th Street, so naturally, you were the first person I thought of. The task this time? Simply put, we need to help my Bangbu companion find a new job. Do Bangbus have to hunt for jobs too? Yeah, I'd like to know. Let's go with the other one. Fired? No, quite the contrary. That Bangbu is a real whiz. His performance is so outstanding that everyone wants him to stay. But here's the twist. He's got his own ideas. 2 days ago, he came to me and not. I might not want to be a security officer anymore, Mew Mew. We've had officers leave before, but this is the first time a Bangbu has asked for a career change. This gives everyone in the Bangbu management department a headache, and my colleague himself is struggling too. I really need your help with this, good citizen. I'll leave it to me. You're definitely the most dependable citizen in New Eridu. The security bureau who needs help is right in this neighborhood. Please go to him and ask for more details. Well, I'm pretty sure I already know which one you're talking about. Or maybe not? No, it's not. I didn't realize that it continues on here. Is there anything interesting here? There's a back alley. Oh, no mind. That's where I recognize this moment. And it looks like you have some kind of quest, AK. I see. Well, that's... Oh, I see. You're supposed to be completing this mission, and that's basically where... Never mind, that's not the one. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the security bureau that's right here. Or wasn't there one here? Or is it actually pointing me towards this one? I guess it is. Oh yeah, it definitely has the PubSec clothes on, never mind. Gosh, the cat scratched my eyes again. Hello, can I help you with anything? Greetings, good citizen. I'm security bureau numbers 7406. Please feel free to call me KK. How can I assist? Oh, Officer Mew Mew sent you here to help me find a new job? Seriously, I can't stand this job anymore. Care to tell me more about it? Isn't it unfair that my responsibilities were predetermined the very moment I was created, just because I'm a special model? I'm sick and tired of being a security boo, dealing with petty neighborhood issues all day long. When I was dealing with a traffic accident yesterday, an angry driver kicked me in the butt, and I still have those shoe prints back there. Just now when I climbed up the tree to save my cat, That pesky cat scratched my lens and ruined my freshly painted case. And don't even get me started on kids throwing things at me while on patrol, or dealing with line cutters, or getting shoved around by troublemakers. The officers get all the glory and medals, while us Bangbu do all the grunt work. So you're considering a career change? Yeah, if I keep being a security boo, sooner or later my AI core will go haywire. That's why I've made up my mind to go find a way out. Once I get myself a new job, I'm handing in my resignation letter. Officer Mew Mew mentioned a Bangbu employment expert who runs a video store and has a wide range of connections in all industries. That must be you, right? Maybe. Truth is, I barely know anything about other industries. That's why I was hoping you could help me out by finding me a referral for a new job. Officer Mew Mew has contracted 2 store managers at Lumina Square. They can go there for an interview whenever I'm ready. Please and thank you. Well, time to deal with that, I guess. Accompany KK as he applies for a job at your gardening shop. Well, hello, Orchidea. Hello, little one. You must be KK, the one Mimi mentioned. Looking for work, right? Just picking a tiny KK busting among the bouquets is pretty cute. But running a flower shop takes more than just looking cute. I'm ready. Okay, let's see. KK is ready. Why don't you try recommend some seasonal flowers to this potential customer over here? Actually, I haven't had the chance to download any horticultural data yet. That's okay. Caring and communicating with customers is as important as understanding and nurturing plants. Why not rely on your own experience and help this hesitant customer make up his mind? Detective work is my strong suit. Let me see, the suspect, no, I mean the customer style and vibe. I've got it. Hello, dear customer. Hello, do you have any flower recommendations? First, may I ask, what's the purpose of your purchase? It's for someone important to me. Okay, that gives us a clue on, I guess, yeah, you picked it up, good. Oh, are you a gentleman or a lady? It's for a lady. Yeah, I knew it. Look at you. You can barely take care of yourself, let alone flowers. Yeah, probably not a good idea to say that. But how could you talk to a customer like that? And do I really look that bad? It's for a girl you like at school, isn't it? Kids nowadays, you're all the same. It's my mom's birthday, and I'm here to help buy her some flowers. Well, that's no mind. That's not quite what I expected. Manager, I want to speak with you, manager. I'm gonna file a complaint. Well, I guess that didn't go as planned. Whoops. Orchidea goes to great lengths to explain the situation to the customer and offers a bouquet as an apology. Lesson learned, I can't have trainees work with customers directly anymore. Forget about the cost of the bouquet. What you did could have really damaged your gardening's reputation. And you referred KK, did you? Well, I would say Officer Mimi did. I'm just supposed to be following him along. I'm really sorry. My apologies, we will make it up for you. It's fine, daydream was my idea. But I'm sorry, I cannot hire this Bangbu. Security Boo's KK's first attempt at a job market has been declared a total failure. Help. I unconsciously used interrogation techniques just now. I do have some understanding of friendly communication with citizens, but because of my personality, those tasks are usually handled by my human partner. I can tell you have a lot of personality. Your communication skills could use some work, or don't give up, let's keep looking. Let's go with the first one. Well, what happens if we talk to her again? Welcome to the gardening shop. And that's basically it. Well, I'm gonna go to Oldie's physiotherapy shop. Can I go inside? No, it doesn't look like that's quite the case. Well, anyway, time to talk to you, and I have a mild suspicion that it's not gonna go really good either. Think of the Bangbu, I've been waiting for you. This little guy must be the Bangbu for the interview today, right? Officer Mew Mew says you're quite a talented security boo. Officer Mew Mew say that? That's quite a compliment. You've been short-staffed lately, and I happen to be in need of an apprentice masseur. I was wondering if you would be interested. Oh no. You just gotta punch the person. It's not what I was expecting, but I'd like to give it a shot. I can do it. This little guy has so much energy. Reminds me of my younger days when I was an apprentice master myself. Listen up, I've got one important requirement: talent. My master always said that talent was crucial when it came to learning the 72 arts of massage. Alright, little guy, I'll give you a few moves, then you can give it a try on me. He's just gonna hurt him. I wouldn't be surprised. Are you sure? Please prepare yourself. Everyone says I've got some really strong hands. No worries, my shot is built with industrial class hardness. All Dewey's hands, or to be more precise, his 6 hands wave in the air, striking a few fancy poses. AK follows along and leaving a few noticeable dents in old Dewey's shell. Yeah, it's not going too well, is it? You've got some serious strength in those hands, little guy. That public security's power module really packs a punch. Thinking about being protected by such a powerful security rule, it warms my AI core and makes me forget the pain. Haha, ha. I'm sorry, I guess my 18 crippling arts of the law reflex kicked in. And I didn't expect it to work so differently from your message techniques. Talk about an officer's habits. This is definitely unexpected. Talk about an officer's habits. Well, no worries, just a few dents. The ultra high strength metal shell can handle it just fine. But if it were a customer, well, maybe they wouldn't have survived. I'm sorry, Mr. Dewey. I guess I understand how this interview is going to turn out. Don't let it get you down, little guy. If you change your power unit and hand components, you might still have a chance. And I have to say, your 18 grappling arts of the law was pretty impressive. Well, I guess he's probably best chosen to be a security boo still, but I mean, he wants to change, so let's see. In your opinion, do I really have other talents other than being a security boo? There are many other jobs out there. Being skilled at one thing is already great enough. You're right, perhaps I just don't have the talent for service industry. Maybe I shouldn't limit my search to Lumina Square. Or else can I find a job that's more technical and doesn't have to interact with customers directly? I've got an idea. Ever thought about working at a construction site? I feel like Quace might have some fun with him. Construction site, Metalbook Industries. That's a famous company, right? I had no idea you had connections like that. You must be a master at networking. Actions lead to success. Let's get going now. I'll be there as soon as I finish up here. See you at the site. Yep. He's gonna get handed over to Grace. And Grace is gonna have some fun with him. Oh, we can go up here. Didn't quite expect that. Where does this lead us? On the rooftop of this cafe. With a real nice view, not gonna lie. Well, I think I know where we're gonna end off the stream, but not yet, of course. We still have, take this off and a half an hour to go. So, let's go to Pran Street construction site. And apparently pick up our car that's potentially still located at that one spot. Oh, no mind, it's actually parking. Thankfully, it's actually parking. So that's great to see. Let's see. Is there any text on here? Oh, there is, but it appears to be just Chinese. So no mind. Unfortunately, I can't read that. I'm learning Japanese, but not Chinese. Well, time to go to Bellbock and see if they are willing to take on the security boo. I would hope they do. And to be fair, I feel like it would kind of fit in there, I think. I mean, Grace would do things with him. I hope he'll do well. At the same time, I mean, you know, who knows? First of all, Chesto. There we go, thank you very much. And apparently Officer Mimu is around here as well. What the hell are you doing here? Hell, here to meet again. Feel like hell lending a hand to the lost bamboo? You, Eridu, will never forget your contribution. Mimu's construction site notes. Poor man's reminder. Need to clear the area around the elevator of any uninvolved people or bamboo before starting work in the morning. Complaint from a construction worker. Seeking assistance in dealing with a bad-tempered bamboo near the container stacking area. The target bamboo is always seen there in the afternoon. Anonymous tip. I'm feeling happy because I found a friend who shares my passion for petting cats in the evening. If agreed to meet in the sandpit. Second sheet. Bamboo helper. Duty type late at night. Location sunken stockpile area. Foreman's reminder. Need to assign someone to patrol the container window in the morning to protect the site's logistical supplies from unauthorized use. Complaint from a construction worker. I got scolded by the foreman in the afternoon that I wasn't working a hard hat while working on the assembly fixtures. A construction worker complained. An unreasonable little one took over the sunken stockpile area last night. And announcements. Just a reminder, the one who stands guard at the door of the tower crane office last night is our reliable colleague. Don't be afraid of its barking. Well, that's something. And guess what we now have? No, mind. I thought we'd have two, like 3 memes unlocked. It looks like we only have those 2. Well, anyway. Looks like we're supposed to be talking to Lee. Let's do that. Right in time, dear manager. If I remember correctly, you know a lot about bamboo technology, right? Am I really that famous? No time to explain now. It's an urgent matter involving a bamboo's life. Please go up and check it out. What's so urgent? Oh, did I just pick up something unrelated? Up there, the midway platform on the construction site, a bullaboo with a few of heights passed out up there. Please go up and check it out. Don't you have a bamboo mechanic around here? The bamboo mechanic, to be honest, it's me. Why don't you go up there then? Well, because I'm afraid of heights too. If I go up there and pass out too, things will get pretty messy. Some of my colleagues have already gone up to check on that bamboo. Could you please go there and see what's going on? Well, never mind, we're still doing what we are supposed to be doing. So, let's go up and see. And looks like we also have another beer here. Foreman Thomas. And KK is already here. Apparently it appears. Time to fix the damaged bamboo. There are, Major. Something is not good with this bamboo. I did a quick check and it appears to be due to a flaw in the outdated spare awareness algorithm. Its stress reaction triggered a power failure in certain modules, which in turn caused a system failure. What do you think, Manager? I am not entirely sure what you're saying, but it doesn't sound good. Any ideas, Manager? Bro, wake up, bro. I've applied a simple physical block. Without further intervention, prolonged power off could cause permanent damage to its storage unit. But don't forget about me, bro. Leave it to me. We're gonna fix the bamboo. Let's see. Well, they're always pretty easy, so we just need to rotate things like once, and then that'd be it. There you go. What happened? I was up there, and then I blanked out. You passed on because of heights, but we managed to get there in time and save you. Oh, it's coming back to me now. Thank you, kind-hearted manager, and handsome bank security boo. Why handsome for KK, and kind-hearted for me. Let's just head down before it shuts down again. What has KK done? Oh, there's a bit of a hole here. Leave the platform and talk to the workers waiting below. Let's do that. Looks like this hollow is not too far away, not gonna lie. Well, time to talk to you guys. What has happened? Thanks for helping me today. If it weren't for the security boo and the store manager showing up in time, my pro would have been, that security boo is seriously dependable. Not only does he know his way around the complex bamboo modules, but he also handles emergencies like a pro. He's a real asset to public security, don't you think? And of course, you're awesome too. You're skilled at almost everything. It's our duty to protect the lives and property of our citizens. That's right, it's our duty. We, the bamboo team, will make safety our top priority in the future too. And oh, by the way, what brought you here in the first place? You explained to everyone that KK is looking for a new job. I see. KK's technical expertise has impressed Lee, and his stress tolerance is even more impressive. What do you say, Lee? Actually, we're in need of a technical assistant here, and finding a bamboo as skilled as KK is like finding a rare gem. You'd be lucky to have KK join our team. Fantastic, you're more than welcome to be part of our new crew, KK. Well, third time's the charm, I guess. Thank you very much for the offer, but I'm a bit hesitant now. I might need some time to think it through. Having second thoughts, KK, because I guess he heard it's his duty. Alright, I get it. Career decisions must require careful consideration, but if you ever change your mind, remember that you are always welcome here. Thanks again, both of you. Thank you for your help, dear manager. See you at Lumina Square. Well, looks like that convinced KK that perhaps he doesn't actually need to leave the naps. Looks like he may be selling stuff, but not to me at least, it appears. From plain bamboo. Don't want me just interacting with it. Help the bamboo. Oh, no one. That's the thing. Well, at least those puzzles aren't hard. Yep, there you go. And now we can rotate this like that, I think. Yep, there we go. And that's this puzzle solved. After some intense and exciting rewiring, the bamboo is back on its feet again. What's so urgent? I'm gonna sue them. This is also no, it's premeditated murder. What the hell is going on here? What happened? I'm just putting forward my objection. After all, they're the ones who admitted that they love to eat canned fish. That's one of my curb bamboo gimmicks. They blacklisted my bamboo gimmick. It's not unreasonable for me to object to something like that, right? Maybe not in that sense. Maybe not the way you've been doing it. I don't even really like canned fish, but it's still a bamboo gimmick that I put in the work and came up with myself. If they want to use this as their own gimmick, shouldn't they pay me a licensing fee to use it? Not necessarily, I would say. It wasn't like I was mean about it. All I did was keep reminding them day and night. I didn't even resort to any violence whatsoever. And what about them? What did they do? They had the temerity to use me following them 7 days as an excuse, saying I was nosy and messing with my power cable so that I couldn't make any noise. Can you believe such a terrible act of wanton violence? So I'm suing. I want to sue. They're already being pretty lenient. Well, probably shouldn't have faced it. What anyway? Well, time to go to Lumina Square, and I saw you doing something here, my friend. Well, anyway, time to head to Lumina Square and the pedestrian area. And let's see if KK has changed his mind. I wouldn't be surprised if he did, to be honest. Would make kind of sense if he did. But let's see. Thank you very much for thank you so much for today, dear manager. It's just in the end, I don't feel like letting go of my security officer uniform. I'm glad you thought it through. This little bamboo has got some big worries. Alright, let's go for the first one. Officer Mimi would say, you don't want to leave your dearest Officer Mimi, right? But honestly, I can't really explain why I've decided to stay. Maybe I do have loads of reasons to stick around. maybe I just feel bad leaving public security with all my excellent skills and stuff. As a security officer, I can handle pretty much anything that comes my way, but if I leave, there will be so many things I have no clues about. Your interrogation skills are impressive, your grappling skills are incredible, your first aid skills are amazing. Let's go with this one, cause security. I owe all this to my human partner. He's the one who helped me fine-tune my data bit by bit and train me with me every single day. He's a handsome and composed officer, always keeping his cool, no matter if it's a small neighborhood issue or a major case. Such as the bond between friends, such as the power of friendship, or I totally get it. Friends. And you know, that one feeling deep down your AI core, when you lend a hand to someone. Officer Mew Mew is always going on about our duties and the happiness that comes from helping others. Honestly, I don't really feel that kind of thing when I'm getting roughed out by those pesky cats and mean citizens. Maybe just a little bit, yeah. Anyway, thank you so much, dear manager. Thanks to you, I'm not hesitant anymore. So from now on, I'm gonna keep working as a security boo and protect the citizens of New Eridu. Well, luckily he has decided. Well, and I guess thank you. Well, and there you go. KK has decided to stay a security boo after all. And looks like Mew Mew still wants to discuss with you, with us. Not with you. Wait, hang on, who are you? Is that KK? Let's just say regular security boo. Now and then. Well, time to talk with Mew Mew. You're back, my good assistant, my dearest manager. You tell Officer Mew Mew all about the ins and outs of KK's job search. So KK is keen on hang on. So KK is keen to stay on at public security. That's fantastic. Kangbu comes as the most highly regarded Bangbu amongst the year's newcomers. I guess that's his full name. KK's got the talent and character for public security work, but young folks just lack confidence. Don't worry, I'll prioritize the psychological care for public security employees. Thanks to your help, we've solved KK's troubles. Use a good citizen medal to acknowledge your good deeds. Thank you very much. And looks like we've already got all the cargo trucks. And that also means we have now actually unlocked all like 3 pages. Kind Metal Helper 1, complete that mission we just did. So thank you very much. And there's something in 6th Street. Oh yeah, the Common Bank which just fixed, makes sense. Well. There you go. We've done that. And we're still supposed to be talking to Mew Mew again. I, Officer Mew Mew, hereby declare officially take on the work of building up a community of friendship here at Lumina Square. From this day forward, my good citizen, every good deed you do at Lumina Square shall be recorded. You shall be awarded the Good Citizen Medal. If you find yourself with some free time, feel free to drop by whenever you can. I'd love to exchange insights and experiences from our work. Well, sure, no problem, Mew Mew. I should head home now that everything is done. Speaking of which, the public security lecture is in a few days. I shall discuss this with Belle later. Oh, time to talk about the seminar to Belle. To be fair, I would like to know... This intermission is going a little bit longer than I thought it would. If I'm being honest. I guess let's see. Actually, I don't think they're following... I guess they might not fall necessarily like up after another. That may explain things. Hang on. Hang on. Oh yeah, it indeed isn't. because I believe that may have been... Or was it? I'm a little bit confused, so don't mind me checking out things. Nope, I think... Yep, no one. We're still definitely in the interlude. So that's good to know. Good to know. Anyway, Bone, time to talk to you. To PubSec lecture, don't worry, I didn't forget. It just so happens that public security is recovering all the monster remains from the Memorial Plaza on the very same day. Well, that's good to know. Hang on. Hang on. I have made a mess of my segment there. And just, yeah. Let's get everything sorted out at the video store over the next few days. Then we can go to Luminous Square together. Maybe we can grab a meal while we're there. Oh, you actually remembered, Weiss. I'm so touched. Anyway, for the next couple of days, you can focus on the other tasks we have at hand. I'm pretty much done with everything. Yep, time to enter immersive storytelling again. You and Belle get everything sorted at the store, and the day of the lecture arrives. Weiss, are you all set? Let's move. I'm kind of thinking about like just putting a break here, but I think... Well, let's see. Actually, I think we should put a break here, because I think we're pretty much halfway through this interlude. So I think it's probably a good opportunity to just leave off. So yeah, I think that's probably the case. So yeah, I think we probably want to do the do that session in like a big meeting. I'm not. I feel like I don't really want to break it up, to be honest. Well, guys, would like to say thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, there won't be anyone for the next few days, but I would say that you can follow me on Twitter, Mastodon, and so on. And to find out these new sketches as soon as I have one available. And yeah, if you enjoyed the stream, then please leave a follow or subscribe, or leave a like wherever you're watching. And yeah, I would like to wish you a very good rest of your day or night, wherever you're at. Maybe it's even your morning for you, I don't know. And yeah, anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I see you next week on Discord, we'll see.